There we are, and welcome to the channel. My name is Carsha Goblin, this is the Goblin Cave, and we are finally live after a little bit of technical issues this morning. But that said, we've just rebuilt the entire setup in the last couple of days, so I was kind of expecting a little bit of technical issues on the setup today. So we have a few of our cast members. We've almost done an entire cast swap from the last episode we were in, so that we don't have Kamali or Will this week, but we didn't have Ninjavo or Peach last week, and of course our mainstay Sky Blue Shinx, who's here.
Dedicated to the end.
I think you've missed only one episode in this entire 13, 14, 15 episode run that we're currently at, which is pretty good, seeing we're not paying you at all to be here.
I think it was two. Because I was in Kenya at the time.
Yeah, being in Kenya is a good excuse, I think. So we'll do some introductions. Peach, would you like to introduce yourself? And yeah, that's
hi,
you.
I'm Peach or Mars, depends what you prefer. I play the human rogue. I am currently not aware what's going on, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna crush it, whatever it is.
And Ninjavo, equally unaware.
I'm Ninjavo. I play Ward the Warlock. I also have no idea what's going on, but I feel like it's going to be amazing.
And the person that may know something about what's going on, but may not want to tell anyone.
I'm Marco or Sky, and I know exactly what's going on, and I know we are all terribly, terribly fucked. So
Amazing.
Just a little bit.
Who knows? It's up to the dice.
Oh.
The dice play a lot in this. So we'll do a brief recap of what's been happening. The party was sent to investigate, or asked to investigate, some mysterious graves on a hill in the middle of nowhere in the fields in the countryside, and they weren't there a month before, and now they're there. They investigated, found that there was a few bodies from Mirabar. There was a few in other clothing, and there was at least one which they now know was a Featherdale flyer, a Featherdale Night Society flyer. And there was a lot of arrows pointing downwards instead of more horizontal in the ground, which is kind of a weird thing. They investigated the nearby spire, which was in the distance, which is the Featherdale Night Society. They think it's a total cult. They were welcomed. Kip was under the whole disguise of being a dragonborn baby instead of being a kobold, because he didn't know because others didn't know how he'd be received. And that was later removed because, well, he ran into an old friend, being Meredith, the bard, who was on babysitting duty. So Meredith smoothed it over with the commander, and everyone else was being shown essentially what the spire has to offer for new recruits. And later that night, there was a big feast, and so introduced another persona, and she was trying to crack on to the commander, trying to seduce him to get her hands on one of the hippogriffs. So there's 4 hippogriffs, 4 vultures at the Featherdale Flying Society. And so that night of the feast, it was a big gala, lots of food, lots of them, and some music going on. They really wanted to hear stories of the silver daggers, or rusty daggers as you call yourselves, and there was a lot of smoozing and whatnot going on. About late in the feast, about the 3rd or 4th, maybe 5th course, that is, the call went out that the Manticore was on the move, which pretty much stopped the feast. Everyone started racing towards gearing up to attack this Manticore. the party was asked if they want to join the hunt because the reward for the Manticore's head was a big, thick, chunky gold ring, and so Peach also knew that the gold ring is of great value because she recognised the style from those from Waterdeep, and kind of maybe even where it's from in Waterdeep at that. But we won't say why. She would know why stuff in Waterdeep of that much value anyway. The party then, this is a long introduction, I'm sure. The party then jumped on top of the hippogriffs, took out the Manticore, which fell into the fog, and the prizes for the head. So the next morning, they were off to take off the head, off to find the head. They're in the valley. They were also given the opportunity or the reward of, if they can take out the other Manticore in the valley in its lair, they were even told where the lair is, that if they can bring back the second Manticore head, they'll get a magical item which turns into a griffin for a day. And griffins being a lot worse than hippogriffs, as in a lot more powerful. A lot faster as well, I believe. So they've spent the day searching. They've found some gnolls. They've found some Aarakocra children who mentioned something about don't being thrown off the spire, but nothing added to that except for the fact that they've also found bodies at the base of the spire. So they think it may be a cult again. And they'd found the actual Manticore and a village of gnolls, which they decided to wait for night time to attack, and at night time the valley floor gets filled with fog. So the fog is rolling in. I think we're currently at about half dark vision ability for all people that can see in dark vision. Fart has been erected, which is the drift globe, and full illumination is still only half illumination, and Ward can see absolutely everything. Because and I think that's about it.
If your DM uses dynamic lighting, be a warlock.
So I think that's about it. They tried to barricade themselves inside a small hut, fighting the gnolls and the hyenas. They were doing a good job until two pack lords essentially broke through the wall and are now behind them in the fighting. So if I've missed anything, I'm sorry, but that's, I think, about everything. Just another shout out to Syrinscape for the awesome music and backgrounds and intros and all that stuff that we're going to be using. And today we're actually going to be using well, at least initially, we're going to be using the Gnoll battle because, well, you're in a Gnoll battle right as we start. So let's go to the battle. As you can see, there's quite a few X's and dead bodies around the place. There's been a lot of fighting, but we're stuck in the middle. You've got a
bit of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. And I think that's where we left off of this point right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's get in. Let's start the music. The Gnoll battle.
I wish I was here when they were introduced because I would have. So's first thought would be, "Oh, look, it's Kip's family." Bunch of ugly puppies.
Ooh.
This is why
They
she
might
doesn't
have
come.
saved you if you said that.
We were also thinking
Good
that
thing you didn't say it then.
we were also thinking that you wanted to take the Aarakocra children as pets. I think we did mention the cute puppies last week with So.
Yeah, I think.
I think
I
that
didn't think it was like, oh, so would probably just run up to try and stroke one of them.
Yeah. So we finished pretty much at the start of the initiative order. The start of the initiative order is the Pack Lord. You've taken down one.
I still can't see the battle map though.
You can't
And
see the
my
battle-
turn order is blank.
We are on the Sighting Valley.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
moved off. I was showing everyone where you were.
There we
because
go.
We haven't
They're
been
not
around.
us. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, I rolled a 4. That's fun.
Some good initiatives there.
There we go. So yeah, you've taken out one of the pack leaders. Hex is on that one. Hasn't been moved to the other one yet. But
So Hex is on the dead one.
Hex is on the dead one.
Okay.
Those with the flappy wings have Bless. So that should also be on your character sheets as well.
Okay. Yep.
I believe it's Robol, Ward, and I.
Yeah. It was just positioning at the time. When it was cast quite a while ago, but it may be running out shortly. I will point that out.
Oh dear.
It was cast a combat ago. So
Better get this over with quickly then.
Yeah. So pack lords are pretty nasty creatures. So they do have glaives, and they do have 2 attacks. And first, before we do anything, we'll see if they've recharged their ability. Because they've also got a nice little ability. It doesn't recharge. Damn.
Yeah, damn.
So he doesn't get to give someone else a free attack. So 2 attacks on... I think, Kip, you've done the most damage.
Yeah.
I really do think you've done the most damage here. So I think 2 attacks on Kip will be the
Oh boy.
So
Go for it. That's 1 miss.
and 1 hit.
I will use my reaction to riposte that miss.
Wrong target.
Pardon?
Dealing damage back. Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack him back.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that 12 damage with a 16 to hit.
16 hits him. Wow. He chose the wrong target.
So, yeah.
I was just gonna stone endurance, so
You would have done.
So yeah, I kind of like the glaive comes towards me. I kind of like duck under it and grab it, and use it to launch myself up and come back down with a scimitar slash. And then he hits me with the second. He hits me, and I presume when he comes back and just gets me there.
Yeah. And Kip, it is your go.
How much do I take? A 7. Oh boy.
7 only.
Oof. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna attack this guy twice.
Have you got an advantage?
Yeah. Oh yes,
It's a good
boys.
start.
We like that. It's a natural 20. So with bless, that's a 30 to hit
I think 30 hits. Just.
for 9. Oh boy, let's do offhand.
And that also
And a
hits.
19 to hit for an extra 5. Wow, I'm rolling for the last all those 3 attacks, barring the crit. I've rolled a 1 on damage for the main attack. That's a 5-5-5, but still. Just having swung up, attacked back, got hit, and then just kind of like go for his ankles, like with just kind of.
Well, I'm going to move this guy out because the hyena is going to come in.
Oh.
The door's pretty much blocked at the moment. So hyena. He's going to attack the smallest target because, well, smallest target. Not knowing what you can do. And misses. Even with pack tactics. Ugh. And I think that's all the hyena can do, so Ward.
okay. Did I summon my packed weapon at any point?
You
Yes.
do have your weapon.
Is it just did I choose a short sword? What did I pick?
I don't know. I've just been using Frostblade because it was there.
Okay.
I didn't want to complicate things.
Yeah, so that would be my actual
Yeah.
my axe, not my packed weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus action, I'll move my hex onto the pack lord.
Yep.
And then with my actual action, I will bring down my battle axe with 2 hands. Oh, actually, hold on. Wand of Magic Missiles.
That also. Oh, because that stacks with Hex. Oh, each one of those procs a Hex. Holy shit.
What?
Okay. Do I just click on it? I don't know if we fixed it or not.
How many did you want to spend?
How many is it? I
Oh
can't
my
remember.
God.
You don't know. How
Okay, hang
many
on.
do you want to spend?
Let me go to my magic items. Has anyone used it?
Not in this combat. Not in this day.
Okay, so it would be max charge, I'm assuming?
You would assume so. But
Alright,
it's
I will
always an
spend
assumption.
6 of the 7 charges.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
And do I just click Wand of Magic Missile and it's going to do its thing?
I don't know. I don't know how much we've set it up, but we'll try.
Okay, cool. Beautiful.
So it's going to do 1.
Alright, so I have to do it another
Yep.
5 times.
Yep.
Okay.
Each of those gets a Hex because they're each separate attack
Yep.
triggers Hex.
Yeah, so I'll roll
Yep.
a bunch of D6s in a second.
Oh my God.
Look at me go! This is amazing. Alright, keep going.
Oh, we don't have a no
Oh my
problem
God.
anymore.
All right, wait. Why is
4
it
for
always?
days!
Why is it always rolling 4?
I think
No.
the actual thing's broken. It's doing 1 plus 3. Hang on. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
doing 1 plus 3.
And it's adding strengths.
I don't think that's right.
No, it's meant to be a bunch of D6s. Hang on.
It's D4s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's D4s, but it's like.
Yeah.
Oh no, you haven't put 1 D4. You just put 1. So it's always doing 1.
1 charge, you cast the first level of the spell, you can increase. Alright, so what am I supposed to roll for Magic Missile?
1 D4 plus 1, but you've rolled 1 plus your strength plus 1.
Amazing.
No, it's actually set 1 plus 3. Yeah. So how
Alright,
do
so 1d4, so it'd be 6d4,
Plus 6.
no, plus 3.
No, because each one is 1 D4 plus 1.
Okay.
A magic missile. I'm pretty sure. I can.
I
look
don't
it
put my
up.
modifier on it, do I? No.
No.
Okay, so what? 6d4 plus 6.
Yeah. Each dart deals 1 D4 plus 1 force. So yeah, 64 plus 6.
22.
Okay.
And then it's a d6 for Hex.
Each.
So that's...
So it's 6 D6.
Woo-hoo.
Yep.
No.
Oh
way.
boy.
Roll 6d6.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, so 44 points of damage.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So, how can I explain this? You didn't
Does he
double
go?
the amount of health that he had left,
Cool!
but that was by 1. So he would have been on 1 hit point after the magic missiles, and then now he's minus 21 after the hex.
Alright, so
Oh my god.
hey guys, the one thing does shit! And I'm assuming the pack lord has just exploded.
Ain't no kill like overkill.
Oh, overkill and a half! My God.
Well, I didn't know how much health this thing had.
No, you didn't. Well, you should be able to see, but even still, it's Wow, that's
Boom! Have I done the most damage now?
Yep.
Sweet.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna just like spin the wand and blow it and then put it back in my pocket, and that's my turn.
Okay, arcane check, please.
What? Come on!
Uh.
For blowing on a wand?
Yeah, it still had
11.
1 charge left.
11.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Blow myself in the face.
Yeah, still had 1 charge left.
It's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
So you're in the back corner. You're not
So
really hiding.
I'm gonna do something I haven't done before.
Oh.
Going to
Yeah.
hand?
So get ready for this. So I was gonna point out her pointer finger, and a little flame is gonna flicker out of it.
What?
And then she's going to point that at the ruler's weird looking. Where's the pack leader? It's very crowded over here.
They're both dead.
Dead.
They're both dead.
Oh, they're about that? Then right here next to Kadan, whoever's right there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh no, it's really in.
So
And
You
then
can only do that. You can only do that once you've been hit.
I can only do that. Damn. I thought that was never mind then. I'm just gonna go with a straight up short bow.
yeah. So the hellish rebuke is more of a reaction of you hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Here's some damage back.
I did not know that. I read
Yeah.
the spell thing wrong then.
That's okay. It's like
It's good though.
It is.
It's very good.
So it's like Kip's riposte after
Yeah,
being
but
missed.
it's when you get hit rather than when you're missed.
Yeah.
What do I have sneak attack on?
Because you've got sneak attack. You've got an ally within 5 foot. of-
Robold and Kadana both
Oh
next to
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I constantly just always have sneak
Oh
attack.
wait. Kadan cast Pass to the Grave on that one.
Oh, what
Yeah.
one?
This
Oh,
one.
the one
the one
that
I just shot?
so just hit. If you go, are you going for the one next to Kadan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kadan, if you look back on the previous chat log, the last thing he did was cast Path to the Grave,
Yep.
and then he missed twice. So that's double damage.
Ooh. So let's see. It did 10 damage and now it's doing 20 damage.
Okay. So it's on 2 health.
But that's gone now. So that's
Yeah.
used up.
Yep. Yep. Good memory actually.
Only because we were talking about it before.
Yep. Anything else you'd like to do? Movement or?
Do I have a bonus action?
Yeah.
I do. And he only has 2 health points left?
2 health points left.
Rogues can like hide or dash or something.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Just move that away. The Gnolls' turn. Let's see what the Gnolls can see. Damn, they're just not in a great area. Oh no, Kip's visible.
What?
And so's visible.
Depends on which one goes for me, but go for it.
Yeah. Well, you've got light inside, so even though they're outside in the fog or in the darkness, the light that you're shining is making it easy for them to shoot you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have technically had to have done 8 magic missiles.
What?
Well, the first, like a normal magic missile does 3 darts, and then I get an extra dart per level I go up. So I would have done 8.
Jesus.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it was still with the it's overkill.
Still dead.
Absolute overkill. It's okay. Yeah, absolute overkill. Anyway, so we've got a couple of. We'll do the ones inside first. So we're going to do stacks on Robold. Yeah. So stacks on Robold. Try to clear the door frame a little bit. It's advantage because it's. Oh no, it doesn't have advantage. Why don't they have pack tactics? And where are we? One-handed spear.
Oof.
Okay, so that's
Who's that?
13 points of damage to Robold.
Uh-huh. Robold's fine, right?
Does that look fine to you?
Hang on, is Robold raging?
Yes, so it's,
So it's halved.
Yeah.
so instead of 13, it's plus 6.
6. Is it rounded up or down?
I think they ran down.
Okay, much better.
Okay, that's less worrying.
Less worrying. So they want to try to clear the door frame at least. But the other two are coming after Kip because that's pretty much the best line of sight they've got. Actually, no. Best line of sight would be the big giant in the back of the room.
No,
Yes.
no, we're good.
Yep.
Don't
No.
need to do that.
Yep. That totally. Yep. So longbows through the door.
Surely I have cover or something.
They're pretty much shooting through the door. So if they can see something, they're shooting you, and
Alright, well, first one misses.
second one hits.
Second one hits. I'm going to Stone Endurance
Yep. There you go.
because I don't like damage. Where is it? Okay, so it's all gone. I ignored all of it.
Oh, it's so hard to damage this party, generally speaking.
Oh, feeble arrows.
Just wait till I get uncanny dodge.
And when you do damage them, when you do, you get hit back. Oh. Well, if you miss, you get hit back. Oh well. Robold.
Raging Robold would like to take out the Knoll.
With 2 hit points.
No, Kadan can get that one. Let's go for the other one.
Get down and bop it.
Okay, so Great Axe Raging.
Oh,
That's
that's
gonna
very
hit.
nice. Oh, that's very nice.
Ooh, oh, that's a pretty numbers. Those are some pretty numbers.
Doesn't kill them though.
Why is it only +2?
Well, no, because that was the damage from the crit, but he only rolled a 2 on a d12,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
which is, you know.
yeah. They've got more than that amount of hit points. They got 22 hit points, guys. They're not an easy thing.
Sorry, just one more hit.
What
And
I'm saying is they're nearly dead.
actually, I'm gonna move him there. Just to get him out of that. Actually, no, wait. I'll keep him there because if he moves, his bowfire. Kadan, any idea? Just hit.
Uh,
Toll the
I
dead.
don't know what Kadan can do. Can he just sort of bop the one in front of him
We can toll the dead.
with his warhammer? Can he just warhammer the one in front of him?
Yep.
Bop.
Bop, 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 bop.
I mean, it's got to do more. It's got to do 2 or more. I mean, come on.
Actually, Toll the Dead's probably better.
Toll the Dead he could wisdom save though, which is a problem.
True. We'll bop. Bop, bop, bop. I think it was the first time he's used an actual weapon though.
It's gonna miss.
Totally
Yeah,
gonna
just
miss.
watch. Yep. Damn it. Damn it, Kadan.
Should it? Wait.
Can he use his bonus action to make an attack with a spiritual weapon?
Can't see the spiritual weapon.
But can he still control it?
He
And
can,
so-
but he
yeah.
doesn't know where to control it to.
He can move it in, can't he? And then bop.
We'll try that, then the bop. Have we got that set up? Spiritual weapon. There we go. Bop.
What is his spiritual weapon?
It's
It's a shovel.
a shovel.
Oh, of course it is.
I thought it would be like a loofah.
A what?
A loofah.
For cleaning.
Alright, that shouldn't have used a spell slot.
It
though.
doesn't. I'll correct that.
Oh, 8
So it
damage.
does-
Surely that's dead.
Nice.
Dead now.
Sweet! Alright, now it's Kip's turn.
Kip's turn.
I'm gonna finish off this Knoll. Where's my macros? Yeah, just gotta end this. Oh, that's another nat 20. But another 2 1s. Oh, God.
That's really crappy.
It's okay, we only need 6.
I've rolled so many 1s for damage, and it was the same at the end of last session as well.
Yeah, you only needed
Like,
6
my
though.
God. Is it at least dead?
It's dead. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this hyena as well with
Yep.
my offhand. Oh my God, if this is a 1, I swear to God.
If this is a 20, oh my god.
It was. It is. It is. Okay, no, that's weird. Is that weird? That's weird. That's a D10. No, a D6. Still, I've rolled nothing but ones on those attacks.
Yep.
Doing amazing. I'm proud of you.
But you're cleaning up.
I'm gonna refresh roll 20 just in case because that's some horseshit.
Is the hyena dead?
The hyena is also dead.
So we only have the two gnolls that are shooting us with arrows that I can see. Yes.
You got shot with 2 arrows.
Yeah, so it's the two gnolls outside that I can still see.
That you think, yes.
Alright, I'm going to move my hex, because I can move it about 90 feet. Onto...
Oh, that's right. You can see the... it's like, that's right. You can actually see them totally.
Yeah, I can 100% see them as human beings. And then... my hex is slowly moving.
First one and second one.
There we go.
I'm just gonna make an attack, not against anyone, just as a test. I'm gonna test the system.
Yep.
Hope you roll a 1.
Yeah, oh my god. No, I rolled a 2. Much better. Okay. Well, if there was a problem, I think it's fixed. Let's move on.
Alright, so with the gnoll in front, because I'm not going to be able to make it there, I will just shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Naturally.
Well, I already did a cool thing. What do you want from me? Eldritch Blast in the face.
Missed.
Oof.
Missed.
God damn it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn. Just have a shot.
Okay. So?
Can so see them? No.
I can see partially just because your hex kind of glows.
They're in that direction.
You shouldn't be
So
able
all
to
the
see
enemies in the room are dead?
that you can see, yes.
I don't know where like any of the doors are here.
Front door is right there.
Okay, that's the front door, and that's the one we came in.
Yes.
Are there any windows?
Tiny little slit windows here. And this was a window, but the whole back section's been blown out here as the 2-pack lords came through.
Alright, so it's blown out back here. I'm gonna move over the dead bodies a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna move over some dead bodies, say hi to Kip. And try.
And from what I can see, down the bottom's kind of clear.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'm going to go into stealth.
Okay.
Because I'm outside the house and mostly outside the light, right? And I'm next to a big tree.
So there was a held action.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What held action? Oh no!
As you come into the light, as you come outside, bowfire goes off again. But no, it does hit you though.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's 8 damage.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Why do I have 12 damage? Let's see.
No, you got 12 health.
12 health. That's what I meant.
Because you were hit in the previous
Yeah.
round turn.
Weak.
4 is what I'm at now. 10, 12. Yeah, 4.
Yep. So the gnolls go.
Oh Christ.
Wait, am I not? Can I stealth?
You can stealth. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Yep.
A stealth check.
Stealth check. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they can't see you?
Yeah, that's good.
Man, he's laggy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's lagging for me a little bit too, but on the upside, you're actually just outside of the vision of the gnoll, and you're outside the vision from Fart, so you found shadows between the two. It was only when you initially
that one
came
rare
out.
space where no one can see you.
Yeah, it's only when you
Master
initially
Effect.
came out that there was yeah. and 24 stealth's going to be hard for him to get. So he's going to have to change his attack to somewhere else.
Oh, I see the bastard.
Yeah, there was more.
Yeah, the turn order's in the way.
You can always move your turn order.
Yeah, I just did then. I can see everything now.
So there's 3 of them out that you can see, and they're all going to target. They're going to target Ward.
Yep, sweet. Bring
You're
it
the
on.
biggest target. You're the
I
biggest.
love being shot at.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's alright.
okay.
I got this. I
Yeah.
got this.
You got it. Good. Good. Okay. Critical. Critical. Critical.
Oh my god!
Alright, so. Hang on.
There. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Alright,
So that just happened.
give me a sec.
Please tell me you have something to block that.
Kip.
Okay, I'm
I
going
got
to cast Shield, which will block everything but the nat frickin' 20.
What?
Boom! bitch!
Reaction. Invisible barrier. Magical force protects you until the starting next turn. Plus 5 AC. Oh my god. Yep.
So that blocks everything but crits McGee.
And you take nothing from magical missile.
Well,
I could have used that. Noel could have used that.
so that puts me on. I took 12, so I'm on. Did I take 12?
Yep.
I took 11. So I'm on
11.
2 points. 2 hit points.
And you're also the only one that can see them too.
Amazing. Everyone leave the house.
Robold, what do you want Robold to do?
I want Robo to bust out the door and just start swinging.
And die.
He cannot see them.
Can
Can you see them if
what spells does he know?
You see them if he runs out the door?
There's a distance thing with vision. There's a lot of fog that's rolled in. Robold spells. He has Color Spray and Witch Bolt.
Do these hyenas not, gnolls not have disadvantage because they're shooting through fog?
It's not the fact they're shooting through fog. They're in pretty much darkness, so they're hidden from you guys for the most part.
Oh, okay.
You have light.
Stupid fart.
Doesn't Witch
Definitely
Bolt
so.
have this thing if some other people hit it with when they have with there's like an advantage on the attack or something? Or am I thinking of a different spell?
You're thinking of Pack Tactics, because that's what I have.
Yeah.
No. It's like somebody
Bolt
uses
lights
Witch
them up or
Bolt and yeah. Witch Bolt
There
might be
you go.
useful when we can't see our enemies.
Oh, it's if you maintain the beam and you can automatically deal D12 every other subsequent turns.
Yeah.
As long as you maintain concentration.
But he has to see where the target is. And the catch is, if you then follow that beam, you know where the target is, if that person's then hiding or trying to hide.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Well,
it gives us away as well.
Well, they can see my hex in the fog, right? Is that not emitting anything?
it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You shouldn't see the hex. That's just... I've put a single point of dim light there, so the person using the hex can place it on, make it easier for you.
Cool. So only I can see at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
So Robold's vision ends here. He knows that there's archers.
Alright, but if he walks into the fog, he can then see?
Maybe.
Oh, bloody
Why
hell.
don't we move
That-
far when on Kadan's turn? Why don't we just move far, like away from us, and more towards them?
So it's
Good
Robold's.
idea.
What do you want to do? Okay. Then Kadan can move first. Fart forward.
Kadan's gonna move far just outside the door.
Yeah.
About here.
Okay, I'm still in the shadows.
I can see everything!
I know you can. Now, the first null's lit up. The first null's visible for Robold. So
Can
charge
we
him.
move further?
What cantrips does Robold know?
Cantrips, Robold. Shocking Grasp, Chill Touch, Infestation, Mage Hand.
But he's raging, so he can't.
No.
How many rages does he have left?
I think he's out.
Oh, shit.
This like
Oh no, he gets two. He gets 2 a day, doesn't he? Though, has he used his first one? When did he?
for some
when
reason
he used
it's,
that?
it's set up as he's got 0 at the moment. He's on his last
Okay.
rage. He has to attack or lose his rage.
Does he have any range weapons like
Look, javelin.
javelin?
Javelin.
Yeah, does he have javelins?
Toss of javelin.
Javelin. Yes.
Huck a javelin.
What's the
There we
range of
go.
javelin?
Huck a
Read
javelin.
out the door and huck a javelin.
60 foot. No. Of course, there's no range there. Okay. Throw the javelin at the first one.
It's doing 9.
Oof.
Yep, that'll do.
Very nice.
9 damage. I'm just
Very
moving
nice.
a hex, sorry, but
+2 because he's raging.
yep.
11 points of damage. That's half health.
There you go.
Okay.
And then
rage is
Kadan
maintained.
can Kadan poke out the doorway? What is it to move the globe?
It's just his bonus action. He can move the.
Toll the dead.
Okay, yeah, toll the dead.
He has to be able to see.
Yeah, he'll pop his head out.
Pop his
Poke
head,
poke
toll
around
the
the
dead.
thing and then move back.
He's like literally just move his head and go hello, and then
It's literally like.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh no, he already used his bonus action to move the light because his spiritual weapon's still flying.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, toll the dead on the one you can see.
Yep, that's taking damage. So it's a D12 if he fails a Wisdom save.
Why didn't that go? Oh.
Did you click on the spell sheet or the attack?
Because it's an ability. It's not like that.
He has rolled it as an attack though, before.
Yep, there we go.
Did they save the wisdom for it? No?
There we go.
12 necrotic if he fails. Nice.
Wisdom
Nice,
save.
nice.
So
Wait,
DC
what?
Wisdom 14. Come on. Yes.
12 damage. That's it. Dead.
Oh man, I gotta move my hex again.
There you go.
Alright. Cool.
Sorry, it's learning everyone's character sheets. So everyone does things slightly different, but yes.
Yeah.
That's them. That's both of them essentially done. Kip.
Right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the head off both the pack lords and try and throw it out the door.
Intimidate them with the head.
Yep, I'm gonna try and cut off the heads of the pack lords, the dead pack lords, and then chuck them out the door.
I feel like this is gonna take more than one action
Yeah.
to cut through.
Can I
And-
use action and bonus action to do it?
And strength check.
Strength.
Kip,
You're
you have
trying
no
to
strength.
get through.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If you want to just leave the heads on, and then I'll try and chuck them out.
Well, yeah, you could probably see what I'm trying to do if I fail.
Yeah.
Where's my sheet?
So you're using pretty much both weapons, 1, 2, for your attacks to try to get through, but it's essentially going to be a
Right.
strength check.
Right.
One's in
Strength.
Pack King.
So doesn't see anything because that's behind her, but she does hear like the sickening, like little.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh god, that's gonna sound
Natural
so gross.
20. And it shouldn't have been with advantage, but even if it wasn't, it would have been the 20 anyway.
Mate, you've been Dyson bodies your entire life.
Yep.
I like that sound.
So you chop the head off.
Two
I
heads.
chop both heads off, and then I just
It was only
chuck
going to
them
be
out the
one.
door.
It was only going to be one.
Pardon?
'Cause it was only going to
Okay,
be one.
well then I chuck that one out the door.
Yeah. Okay.
And I shout out, Your leaders are dead. Drop your weapons and run.
Is that an intimidate check with advantage?
Yeah.
You cut off a head.
Yeah. Intimidate check with advantage. Absolutely.
Very, very nice.
One. No.
12.
12.
Yep.
Woo!
So you hear some squealing and some, like, it's still laughter almost, but they do seem to be running.
Man, that was a low DC.
You just took. How about I do this, and you can see just how much you've killed.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh. God, we are murderers.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's how many.
Why
you've
was there so
killed.
many gnolls?
There was 2. That were the last 2.
They were the last 2.
Shit.
They
Let's
couldn't
kill 'em.
see that you'd killed their leader because they were on the other side. But no, that's how much. So they've run off.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, just that little bit of global illumination, like, oh yeah, that's how many you've killed. That's how much fighting
Well.
you've had.
We're not going to heaven.
No, it's fine. Gnolls are demon creatures. They're,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
That's
a
the
demon creature.
justification.
well, in the Forgotten Realms, they are. So it's fine. They're literally like the demon lord came to the earth and he made gnolls.
And so.
And so.
My
I was a
conscience
bad
is clear.
owner.
There's a few health missing here. The fog is rolling in. What are you going to do?
Right, let's get the head of this fucking manticore and let's get out of here.
We're not going to go look for the other manticore?
Now?
No. You don't got to be mean about it.
What time is it?
We're both bleeding out. Why is this not phasing you?
It's like, you know, sometimes you die.
The time wise,
Okay.
it's about an hour after darkness.
Okay, so we're not even going to be able to properly like see the manticore head without torches and stuff.
No, so that's why you
Or a
have fart.
drift globe.
That's why you have fart.
Okay, so we're going to cut a manticore head off and then what? Sleep in this little house?
Maybe?
I don't like
I'm gonna
sleeping
go-
in
I'm-
stranger's house.
You guys go, well, what would you rather do? Under a tree where we can be ambushed? We need some rest.
You can be ambushed in a house too.
I know, but they're from much fewer directions.
So you were just ambushed in a house.
We were surrounded in a house.
After ambushing other people that were in their house first.
So, just
That could have gone a
remind
lot
me,
better.
why are we giving them the manticore head?
Because they'll
Money.
give us money and a cool gold ring, which we can sell for money.
I need
Okay.
that ring.
But
Lord, look at me. I need that ring.
I mean, I get that, but is there a reason why we're helping the cultists? Because they're cultists.
Cause
I mean,
I
we
need
think they're
a
cultists.
ring.
They seem pretty
No,
cultish.
no, I got this letter, and I just got to pull out
Oh.
the letter,
You did.
and
wait,
I'll read it out to them.
I will ask. Did you steal the
What?
letter or did you memorize the letter?
I memorized it, so like it could be a bit wrong.
Yeah, you could have
Why
also.
didn't you write it down? You have a journal.
Oh
Ward,
no, I've got it on me.
what?
Okay.
How long have you held? No. All right. Let's.
Look.
Where did you get that?
When Kip was a baby dragonborn, I got left inside the office. I got a little bored, and I also was like, well, these people are cultists. So I started rifling through the desk, and I read a
Oh.
letter. And the
Did you
letter-
put
letter,
everything back?
Did you leave it everything the way you found it?
he was a pigsty anyway. It's all good. So the letter said it was directed to the captain, Maroshka. We are pleased to hear about the outcome of your altercation with the Black Earth cult. So they are fighting other cults, and we praise you for the capture of one of their prisoners. This noble woman from Waterdeep has an interesting tale to tell, and we shall enjoy interrogating her further. Keep a close watch on the Sacred Stone Monastery. I want to know what our enemy is planning next. Your beloved queen, a name I can't pronounce.
Try anyway.
Erisy Kalinov.
Oh. Hey, Kip's girlfriend might be in trouble.
Oh, is she a hostage?
Noble from Waterdeep. Keep an eye on the noble from Waterdeep.
Was she a noble?
Not that you know of.
Noble-ish.
Even if
Is it
she's
wait-
not, they've got one.
Yeah. Okay.
I need that ring.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying they're cultists, and I've got proof, and they're fighting other cultists.
Here's what I propose. We go back with the manticore head, and we collect our reward, and we tell them we're going to go kill the other one once we've rested and recovered, and then we just leave.
Okay.
Or
I want the treasure.
Are we getting the treasure when we give them the manticore head?
No, it's after the treasure. We're gonna get a griffin.
Oh, a griffin. Okay. New plan. We distract them with the manticore head, and they're like, "Ooh, wow, this is a pretty manticore head," and then we just steal their griffins that they've already got.
Don't have griffins.
What?
They have a little statue that they were gonna give us.
they're too well trained. You can't steal them.
And that's why I'm gonna get him to hand me a hippogriff.
Okay.
Maybe don't go seducing the wind cultists.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pardon?
Don't tell
I'm
me
going
what
to
to
start cutting off the manticore head.
do. I have seduced many a thing in my lifetime. How do you think I got into the silver daggers?
That's a story for another time.
You found the flyer in the inn, and then you went up to them and were like, "Hello, I want to join," and then they took you.
Is that how you did it?
Yeah, pretty much. I walked into town. I learned how to read. I read a flyer. It said, "Come join the Silver Daggers if you want money." And I was like, "Okay."
You learned to read in one
money.
day.
Money's good. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And then then I've met you people, and I still haven't really got paid. So it's not going so well on the money front.
We did get paid. We've been paid for several jobs.
We need to start collecting money more. I miss money.
Yeah, he just spent it as well.
How much money do I even have?
You spent it on that. You spent it on that armor of yours.
Yeah, that hideous armor.
I look dashing.
Sure.
Anyway,
we'll go with that.
the plan is we're going back, we're giving the head, we're getting the treasure, we're gonna get the other manticore, get that treasure, and I'm gonna seduce the guy along the way.
Okay, but what are we doing about the cultist person that they have captured? Nothing? Are we not caring?
So, can you try and get a look in around, like under cover of darkness? See if you can find this prisoner, because you're good at that kind of stuff. You're good at the subterfuge, the espionage, opening locked doors, not being seen.
I just like that you admit I was good at something. I can try, yeah.
You are good at things, not denying
good
that.
at it.
Also,
Like riding Pegasuses and lying.
Oh, we know that. We know
can
that.
I
really
investigate
don't.
this house? Is there anything cool?
Oh, what if you're lying about being good at lying?
Ooh. Doesn't that make her a good liar?
Does it though?
Of course.
Does it?
I don't know.
My brain hurts. Let's move on.
Investigation, please. It's quite obviously an old mill.
Natural
that.
20!
Never mind.
Okay. So it's quite obviously an old mill. It's been run down. The upper floors of the mill are inaccessible. The stairs essentially have fallen in, and you can't get to them. And it doesn't look like it's been used as a mill for many, many years. There's a lot of bedding and just furs and scraps of meat and bits and pieces. The stench in here smells like home almost, of bodies and dead and things like that. But as for investigations, we'll see. Let's have a look. So let's have a look. you want to roll a D100 for me, please?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Roll 1d100. 95.
5.
Okay.
I found Excalibur.
You found God.
Okay, do you want to roll again?
No.
Okay. You find.
Hold on, is it-
No, I'm just. No.
Is it like the higher I get, the better I go, or is this just like a list of things?
List of things.
All right, I'll try another one.
8.
78.
Okay, where's my list of things I just put down? And 78.
I'll have either A or B.
Well, essentially, you did get a 20 on your investigation. So you'll find 2 things instead of 1, which is probably better. So
Sweet.
you find, in your investigation, you find a petrified mouse.
Dinner. Awesome.
Oh, petrified is in stone.
Um,
It's a little mouse.
and
A Gorgon used to live here.
you
Oh,
also
shit.
find an ornate scabbard.
Ooh.
Ooh. Does it look valuable?
It may have some value.
I don't know. So, does it look valuable?
Okay, give me a second. Give it to me.
Oh, could she identify things?
Yes,
Okay.
She's got a good eye for quality.
I will give her the scabbard.
I'm a girl. I'm a girl of high taste and high standards.
Mm.
How
Hence
do
why
I
you're
look
hanging out with us.
Well,
So-
I'm hanging out with you by default, not by choice.
So I'll give
Thanks,
her the scabbard, and then I'll pick up the mouse and be like, "Look, Fido, we got a new friend."
Oh, Christ.
I will name it
Who's Christ? Right?
Skittles.
That's an adorable name. Anyway, how do I check this thing?
So
Yeah,
appraise
but-
isn't a skill anymore. So maybe investigation.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's investigate the hell out of this.
We need a mage.
We don't have a mage yet.
11.
Okay.
Sort of. Robo.
You don't know how much it is, how much it'd be worth, but you think it would have been probably a rich merchant or nobles from Waterdeep or surrounding areas. At least at
Alright.
one stage.
Well, we
Yes.
might have a mage. Depending on.
If you can let me finish. This belonged to a king.
Cool.
What?
I'm gonna like just put it on my side, and then I'm gonna like
Really?
pack to the blade, summon a blade that will fit into it.
It belonged to a king who used to rule over this land. It's in a history book. I've seen this before. It's in a book I've read. He used to rule over this mill, but unfortunately, the kingdom was overturned and since has been forgotten and bulled over.
Was he-
Over. Like,
Was he king of the mill?
No, he was just king of the surrounding
Oh.
area of the mill.
All right. It sounds amazing. Do
That
it,
boy ain't right.
and I'm just gonna put
Um,
the sword I created into it, and then
Okay,
put
so-
it next to me.
Well, I haven't said what it fits.
It also says an ornate scabbard that fits no blade I have found so far, but
Yeah.
I feel like I can create one that fits it.
Yes, but is it a great sword or is it a
Oh,
sickle?
yeah, okay,
Is it
well,
a
is it a
Well.
great sword?
I'm just looking it up. It's like, what do we got? We got dagger, because you have a scabbard for a dagger. You can have. There's so little things here.
I'm
So
happy
dagger,
to take a short blade.
Short sword, long sword, great sword,
Something of the dual wielding
scimitar.
Yeah, so we're going to go
falchion.
D6.
short sword. We'll go short sword.
We'll go D6.
Yeah, short sword. Or a falchion. Falchion.
4.
What?
Scimitar. So
Hey,
it
you
fits,
can do wield that. That's what I got.
So-
Sweet.
so it requires a curved blade to fit into it.
Yeah, so I'll just summon a scimitar. Hey,
Give it
Kip!
to Kip.
Oh,
Hmm?
Kip can't put. Kip, do you want a pretty scabbard for your blade, or can I use it to make a place for my blade so I don't have to summon it anymore?
I mean, I've got scimitars. I've got casings already. I've got scabbards already. I mean, if you want to bedazzle your scabbard, then by all means.
I want to bedazzle the shit out of my scabbard. Skim
It's
it.
yours, buddy.
Sword
You
is my
found it.
best friend.
Scimitar. Cool. Alright, now I don't have to summon my pack weapon because I have now put it in the thing. And I'll put Glacier's Edge on my back.
I'm thinking of replacing these anyway.
Excellent. Also, because I was told like it was a king's blade, like my scimitar I've summoned is like got like jewel ornaments on it, and like it just looks so pretty.
It's so extra.
It's not needed in the slightest.
Nothing provides a function. It actually decreases the functions.
Exactly.
It's
But it
ornamental
looks
and ornamental
beautiful.
only.
I also would like to pick up one of the fur skins I found
Yeah.
to put the manticore head in,
Yep.
like a wrap it as a bag.
And then we'll put it in your trunk. Can it fit in your trunk?
It will. I actually don't think it will fit in the trunk.
I'll sit it on top of the trunk.
It's a large head. It's like big and ferocious and
Yeah,
full
I'll
of
sit it on
spikes.
top of my chest.
Yep. You'd probably have to strap it on or strap it down.
So I think we have enough rope for that.
Yep. Well, we went through that last week with the 150-foot rope. We've got a 140-foot rope for some reason.
Amazing. So much rope.
Yes, it was 150 foot up, and you got 140 foot anyway. Or 148 foot rope, because 2 foot was taken off for some reason anyway. But what are you going to do? The fog is rolling in. Pretty much at this stage, you can't see anything further than 10 foot. You know you've got a river
Do we
nearby.
want to spend the night in this mill? Maybe barricade the door up and recuperate a bit, because I'd rather do that than out in the wilderness.
Let's stay in the mill.
Yeah,
Alright.
there's loads of like hay bales and things we can just make. We can block the door. It'll be fine.
I mean, we have fart to be our light.
Is the
and there
body,
are windows we can keep in. You know,
is the body of the manticore big enough to block the door?
The body of the manticore won't block the door, but it'll take up a lot of the door's space.
I'm gonna
we can fill the rest with hay. We can fill
I'm
the
gonna
rest
start
with hay.
dragging the body over.
I'm going to. Is the blood of the manticore still kind of like freshish?
No, it's been dead for a day.
So
Almost
there's like the
entirely
blood's
dead.
not like. All right.
Oh, gross.
I'm gonna take out my dagger and cut a little bit into my finger, and then I'm going to mark something on the door in thieves' cant,
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
and then another one in demonic,
Okay.
I like
and then I'm gonna.
Do you think
That's
they'll give us
intimidating.
money per head? Maybe we should just get all the Knowles heads and bring them in.
If you want to carry them, buddy, then go ahead.
We didn't bring our bowls. Where are our bowls?
Bowls.
No,
Our bowl
the
ups.
bulls.
the
Oh, they're
cows.
being kept at the stables at the place. I think.
Bulls. Yes. Well, no, they're being kept outside. They're being cared for.
Bring
I'm
farts
going
in.
to clean my blood by wiping it on my skirt.
There you go.
Right, I'm gonna collapse into a hay bale and go to sleep. Oh, let's block up this door a bit more.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that manticore would be a good enough deterrent. You reckon?
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
So we still want to take a watch?
No, I got it covered. We're fine.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go with them, and everyone's just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a bay of hail and just crash on it
Okay.
and go the fuck to sleep.
So usually I don't do what I'm about to do here. Usually I'll do the random encounters
People should have did a watch.
well beforehand, but we don't actually have a watch. So I think it's important to do a random encounter. just in case.
Hang on. Where did I get 2 potions of healing from?
I don't know. Maybe you should use them.
You bought them.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yes.
I should have. Oh man, I wish I knew that.
So let's have a look.
So, by
Oh,
the
wow.
time this is happening, are we having? Do we have a long rest under our belt or a short?
Yeah, we haven't decided if we're doing a watch yet, though.
Well, we've decided not to do a watch, which is why I'm doing this.
Pete's just said nah, but I'm not agreeing with that.
You're the first one that went to sleep.
I'm not.
So you
We
can
can
see.
have a watch. I will take first shift.
Okay, I'll take.
Ward, you take the midnight one because you can see the best. I'll take
Okay.
second.
Cool.
And Kadan can take the morning one when it's getting lighter because he can't see shit. And someone put out the globe. People know we're here.
Everyone, extinguish your fart.
God, it's so wrong. And it's going to keep going. Okay. So, what we're going to do, I do have a watch order. So, you can go back to this page here for you guys.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. So, the watch order, just put your characters into your watch order of who's first or who's last.
I believe we did
Done.
it that way.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And while you do that, I will just do this.
Oh, we want to go kill the cultists according to the plan.
No, that's just me. So I'll move across here. So this is what we've got here. We've got a nice little plan. We've got a watch order down here. And we've also got a notable stuff there and a list of SOs or aliases so far. So anyway, let's go back to where we are. So, Nor Village. I just saw something being crossed out there.
We got the magical head.
Yay!
Tick.
Yay!
You did it!
So it's dark time. Let's take this off. Global illumination.
I'm still on the main
Yeah, we're
page.
still on
Yeah.
the one screen. There we
I know.
There we go.
So that should be dark now again for everybody.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I can see all the things.
I
Well,
can't.
I can actually see more now.
Oh, you
What?
can see grey, but the grey is not real. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can
Can't
see
see
what
things
you've seen
in the grey.
before, but you can't see anything moving in that grey.
Yeah.
I also point out that we need Kadan cannot see a thing.
Yeah, he's morning.
That's why he's got the morning shift.
So just as a heads up, he won't be able to see a thing. And I'm going to have to go through and take away all of your vision because the fog has really came in.
I don't believe that.
So,
This is some spooky fog.
yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of spooked right now.
Curse of Stride, guys. This is where we're going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just wake up in Barovia.
I've done campaigns before where I put people in Ravenloft without telling them they're in Ravenloft.
Cool.
But that's not this one. So
Do I get a long rest? No.
Or is it?
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
long rest.
so
Do we get short rest at least?
so the first watch is uneventful.
I'm gonna sing a song.
The second watch is uneventful.
Oh god, yep. Bring it on.
Third watch is uneventful.
I've moved again.
In the fourth watch, okay, I got ticks there. So fourth watch is Robold. Oh, you've put Robold and Kadan. Typical not here. The last of it. Okay.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course, yes.
Because we figured you'd be nice and not do anything to them. Oh, I have a crossbow.
There we go.
No, I
Do
don't
we
have
get a
crossbow.
short rest at least?
You've at least got a short rest. I've got
Okay.
to make sure I put things away from where damn Ward can see before
Yeah.
moving them
I'm
onto the
a
map.
roll. I'm a roll. Hit dice.
Cool.
Oops. Nope, that was wrong.
That's
I'm
my
gonna
hit
roll.
dice.
I'm gonna roll them all.
It's your. For nice. I'm back up to full. I
I'm
think
on 15.
not quite. I'm nearly at full, but that's
Okay.
fine.
So,
Hopefully I get that back.
in the morning, a lot of dice rolling going on right now.
Sorry.
But in the morning, Robold, what's Robold's vision? His vision is sucky as well. Really, really sucky. Put that at the back. Okay. So there we go. In the morning, Robold hears something in the morning and he starts going, guys, I think there's something at the front door. I can't see anything. This fog's insane, but I think we've got company.
False life.
Somebody turn on fart.
Yep. Activate.
False life. 8's pretty good.
What's
Very
Activate the fart.
Roll tokens.
Also, we aren't on the map.
Also, can Robold be healed as well? Because it's important he be healed.
Maybe. So, where am I doing for Robold's healing?
Oh, damn. Yep, cool.
Yep, cool.
That's cool.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything
Someone
either.
can. Wrong
I
watch.
feel as blind as Kadan.
Wrong watch. Where's my hit dice?
Surely they
For
can't get
Robold, it would be a D12 plus his con modifier.
1, 2.
He's got 3 because he's 3rd level.
Yeah, but not all of them are barbarian.
Oh, so his last one would be a D6 plus 4.
Yeah.
So, are we all awake now?
Yeah. So what we've got?
Guys,
13, 20.
I see a crap ton of wolves outside the door.
Oh.
Like a crap ton.
Yeah.
It might be the dead body we left out there.
Well, we left it in the door.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you did. You did. you left a dead body at the door, so they come for the dead body.
Well, that's fine. They can have it.
Yeah, let them have it. As long as they... Well...
He's not letting them have it.
No.
No.
What are you going to do? How are you going to do this? What are you going to do?
Okay, guys. We just let him have it. Just sit back, relax, and
Yep.
watch them clean it up.
I'll sort of stand towards the back. I'll get my crossbow ready.
Yep.
This is this right here something to stand on.
That's the collapsed stairs.
I'm gonna go like halfway up.
Yeah.
I ain't messing with no wolf.
Yeah. It's not more than, it's not one wolf.
I see at least 7.
Oh. That's
Okay.
not good.
I'm just gonna back up a little, and I'm gonna prepare an Eldritch Blast. And I'll hold an Eldritch Blast for if a wolf comes through the door.
Okay.
I'm holding
Yes,
short bow.
holding crossbow.
Holding short bow.
And how long are you waiting? Because all you're hearing is munching and snarling and grumbling and...
Until that seems to stop.
Until
Okay.
the noise is
And if it
gone.
doesn't stop, then I don't know, until daybreak comes. Until the fog disperses.
Then you get a very disturbed last of your rest because it goes on for the rest of the night. And at daybreak, they disperse and leave.
I want to say at some point after like the first hour of hearing them eat, so it was just like knocked out.
It's just disgusting. All you're hearing is eating and snarling.
Kip's used to it.
So
He
we
grew
didn't
up
get
with
a,
kobold.
so we didn't get a long rest, basically.
No, you didn't get your long rest.
Thank God I'm a warlock and short rest does everything.
Hi.
Ditto fighter.
This.
But Kadan's not
Let's
looking.
go. Carry a manticore. How far are we from the tower?
I don't know, but we should head back.
Kadan would have slept. I would have plugged his ears with hay. He just slept completely so he can have all his spells. 100%.
So I think we should have a little bit of break here. Been going for a little bit of time. Although one of my
Okay.
overlays says we've been going for a minute, which can't be right.
For 1 hour.
Yeah. One of them freezes all the time. That's okay. There we go. 1 hour and 18 minutes. There we go. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of break here. We'll refresh. The danger is gone, as far as you know.
As far as you know.
Of course, I'm not going to tell you that everything's clear. Especially when you're not going to say, when you're saying, "Oh, we're not going to have a watch," because that would be silly. Well, at least
So
on
is
my
the
part.
manticore just like gone now?
The manticore's there. It was a big creature. They feasted on all night. Your side's there. The other side's not a nice sight.
Okie doke.
It's not nice. Not pretty.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So there we go. We'll swap the music across, and we'll have a little bit of break here, and we'll be back very soon. So stick around. Hopefully you've enjoyed, the end of the first fight, and maybe I was actually expecting you to fight those wolves, but you just stayed it out and waited. Damn.
Well, my other plan was to jump on top of the manticore and through Fido try to become the pack alpha.
Oh my god, I wish you tried that.
But everyone else was backing off. I was like, oh god, I'm not going to do this.
Ward, they had how the vision works is that everyone's got 30 feet dark vision and then got a ×2 to get their normal amounts. That way, lighting actually affects it a lot more, like outside lighting. Their vision was down to 0.5.
So they wouldn't have been able to see me.
So 15 foot of vision, dark, like dim only.
Oh.
They couldn't see a thing. You could see everything, or they could hear was snarling.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's a big... Remember, you were the one on the other side of that early on when you couldn't see everything.
And now I see all,
Yeah.
and I never want to get rid of this pack.
So we're going to take a little bit of break. Stick around. Enjoy the music from Syrinscape. And we'll be back. Hi, and welcome back, and hopefully you've been enjoying the sounds of Syrinscape. We'll turn that off now. So we're back into the game. It's morning time. No one really had a great sleep, at least the second part of the sleep, because it was pretty much disturbed by snarling and eating of an animal by a pack of wolves. Even though Ward wanted to jump up on top with Fido to be the pack alpha, he decided not to, unfortunately. That would have actually been quite entertaining.
It would have gone so wrong.
It would have gone so wrong, yes. It could have gone right, but it would have gone so wrong, most likely. In the morning, as you come out, the manticore body on the other side is severely severely eaten. They had a couple of hours of feeding and eating, and just, yeah, it's disgusting. A lot of blood and guts everywhere. And in the morning, you see 3 familiar faces just sitting in the trees nearby. 3 young Arakoquan children just sitting in the trees, in the branches.
I actually looked this up because I wasn't sure. But Rowold can understand them because he speaks Primordial.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Avian, but oh well.
Well, it's like, is it Avian?
Avian is what I was going to do, yeah.
Okay, because if Arakoquan have their own language, because I thought they spoke like the air Primordial language.
Yeah. Trying to find a tree which is going to work on my overlay, but it's probably not. It's
Never mind if I'm...
Yep. There we go.
Can we even learn avian?
Well, it'd help
Would
if
you
you have
like
a
to
beak.
try?
It would help if you have a beak.
Yeah.
So, as you come out, they're sitting there in the tree, slightly yapping to each other, and you can see on the ground there seems to be collections of stuff, which they've been with their piled together. They've actually looks like they've spent the morning, at least daylight, collecting things while you're getting ready and getting breakfast and stuff like that. And they all swoop down from where they are, and they stand on the ground off their trees and say, "Morning. So you had a rough night."
Oh, hi. It's you remember Prince, Princess, and Bounce, right?
Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah. And Bounce says, Marimon von Wolfgang von Blackthorn the Bounce. And the other two again just giggle. And it's like, yeah, bouncing out of the nest too many times. So you just lost us, and Princess is the one that speaks the most out of the three. Bounce is the smaller of the 3. And Princess says, so again, you lost me lots of shiny, because she made it through, but well done. I don't know what you did with that manticore, but well done. At least, well, we're not going to have as much fun with the gnolls anymore, though. But our parents will probably thank you that we're not going to get into much trouble.
No, they're dangerous. You shouldn't have been playing around them. It would,
Yeah.
you know.
But they can't hit us when we fly past, so we just drop rocks on them.
But what if they
That's
did one day? What if they did?
Kids, they're having fun.
They can miss you. They can miss you hundreds of times, but they only need to hit you once.
Were you ever a kid? Like ever? Were you just like always like this?
Yeah, and it spent most of my childhood running and hiding from things that were trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you guys want shinies?
You gonna give us money?
I'm not gonna give you money, but I'm gonna give you something shiny.
Gold?
Silverish.
Gold's not silver.
I didn't say I was gonna give you gold, but I like
Yeah.
your spirit.
Gems?
Here. Yeah, you know what? They're gems.
As the GM, I know that's just one down from the end.
I'm gonna take 3 ball bearings out of my bag and spin them around in my hands a little bit, like moving them around in my hands.
The Bounce's eyes look up and they all just look into you. Bounce comes really close. The smallest of the lot comes really close and he inspects your hands, he inspects them, and he then, like he did with Kip, inspects you and starts looking at your tail and things like that and your horns, and he's the most curious of the three, and he's
What's his full
very
name again?
Marimon Blackthorn von Wolfgang the Bounce. So
Can you write it down?
I won't be able to.
The Bounce.
Because I'm not gonna remember all that, but I want this cute little bird to be happy with me.
Of course, you're gonna kidnap a baby bird.
I'm not gonna kidnap him.
Gonna kidnap him.
It's gonna
I'm
kidnap
not
him.
gonna kidnap.
Totally
Alrighty.
gonna kidnap him.
I'm gonna do a little curtsy and a little curtsy and a little nod. It's like Marimon Wolfgang von Blackthorn, the Bounce. Pleasure to meet you. Formally, I guess.
And he holds out his feathers for the ball bearings and for your marbles, essentially.
I'm gonna put the ball bearings there.
How many?
Huh?
How
3,
many?
like I got out.
3. He takes them and he puts them into a pouch and flies back to the others, and the others they don't really react as much as like jealousy, but you think that they may be a bit jealous that he got something and they didn't.
Well, if you want something, you gotta come over here and get it.
But no, Mum said that we're not supposed to. We're not supposed to be watching you guys either.
Well,
You're also
already
not
breaking
supposed to
that
play
rule.
with dolls, but I don't think it really matters.
We learned to drop things. Our parents told us to drop things. We just don't land here very often.
I'm down to 990 ball bearings. I'm just trying to pawn these off as many children as I can. This is how
Playing
I incorporate
marbles.
children into my child gang that I have.
Playing
They all
marbles.
got like your initials engraved on them or something.
Yes. I went through and meticulously engraved each one. Alrighty, since you're not allowed to talk to us or watch us, I'm just gonna leave these here and take 6 more ball bearings and separate them into 3s and then put them separately on the ground.
Yep. They look at each other and they're looking like they're about to both jump into action to get them, but they're both at the moment staying back and staying still. After all, there's a lot of dead bodies around here. When they first met you, they were placing bets on whether you were going to fall off a cliff. Now they've seen you kill, or at least there's a lot of gnolls that are dead here. So they're a little bit more apprehensive this morning compared to yesterday afternoon when they first met you.
Don't worry about this. We only kill bad things.
The 2 oldest move back a little bit, and the young one just doesn't take any notice at all. He's just playing with his little marbles on the ground.
Oh. I mean bad as in evil. You guys are just naughty. Naughty is fun. Naughty is very fun.
Because you're a bad influence, so such a bad
I'm naughty
influence.
myself. I'm a rogue and I can teach you to steal.
Such a bad influence.
I'm such a bad... Kids love me.
So, but the princess comes back and says, "So you're taking the head back to the Featherdale?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to work
Here
with
I am.
them?
I'm gonna what?
You're working with the Featherdale?
Not entirely.
So, what are you going to do?"
We're gonna take the head back, get the trinkets that they give us as a reward, and then murder them all in their sleep.
No, we're not gonna do that part.
Oh, we're not. No?
Princess goes over to Bounce and puts her feathers over the ears, or where you think ears would be. But too late for the point.
We're not. No, we're not going to murder anybody in their sleep. We're just going to leave and never talk to them again.
Because they're dead.
No. Anyway, what do you know about the Feathergale Spire?
They came in here short while ago, and they're trying to take over the valley.
They're trying to take over the valley?
Yes. Well, they've moved in with their domestic animals, with the traitors.
Does that mean they're trying to kick you and your parents out of your nest?
Well, I know that they know that we're here, and I think that Mum and Dad's had visits by them, but we haven't. Yeah, we haven't been near them. We've been told to keep away from them.
If something like that does happen, one of you can go to, if you know where Red Larch is, go to Red Larch, go to somewhere called the Swinging Sword Inn, and you find the silver daggers, the rusty daggers.
They say Red Larch is too far away. We're not supposed to be out of the valley. This is our home. I'm
just saying, if something happens, we'll help for free.
Okay.
I'm just going to look at her in completely disbelief.
of the free or the helping?
For the free part.
Because they're
I'm going to give him a... We've been doing all of this for free so far.
Yeah,
I know. For the whole part.
There's also the big ring.
Mysterious paying your debts. I don't want to hear a complaint.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was debts that got paid for some new magical tattoos on your body again. Oh, nothing at all.
It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah. So they say Red Larch is that way, and they start discussing in language you're not really understanding. More squawks and squeaks. And it says, "Well, good luck, and if you're going to, if you go near the valley," and they start pointing to parts in the valley, just stay out of that area. That's where the griffins are going to be. That's their territory. So
right.
I'll shift her onto the map and...
A griffin egg.
Could you just show us on the map? Sorry.
That's what I'm
pull
doing.
out my map. Just like, can you like... Where?
So I've actually got a part of the map. It's actually not a huge far away. It's listed as Griffin Roost on the plateau map. So if
I'm gonna lean back and whisper to my group, "We're gonna totally steal a griffin egg, right?"
No. No.
I'm just gonna slowly nod.
No. No, I'm not even entertaining that idea. No.
I can get one and run out.
Just imagine how much a griffin egg would sell for.
Griffins are smart. They can smell. They'll be able to smell their own egg. They can.
Not if there's a river. I'm gonna point to the map. There's a river right by it. Not if we wash the scent off and use the river to hide our own scent by treading through the water.
We can put the egg inside the manticore head's mouth.
Don't humor her. This is how we die.
Or this is how we get a sweet griffin. No?
Yeah.
Come on, you know you want to fly.
That shouldn't be feet. That the scale here should be yards.
No, it's just 5 feet, mate. From here to
No.
there.
That should be in yards. It shouldn't be in feet.
So where are we right now? We're at the manticore lair? No.
You're around here.
Where?
Yeah, I did not see that ping at all.
Yeah.
There?
Oh, we're really close to the griffins. I really want
Higher.
to steal some griffin babies.
I know. So, please.
Okay.
Don't you want to fly?
Let me just
Yes, but I
recap what
don't
we're
wanna-
doing. We got this manticore head. And what are they paying us for this head?
A gold ring.
Okay,
Very,
if we get the
very
other
smart.
manticore's head, what are they paying us?
A magic griffin that we get for a day.
And then
you
what
can get
happens
a-
to it?
What happens to us?
Okay. So, what we do is, we go return this manticore head, and then we go talk to the other manticore head, and be like, "Hello, Mr." So we go talk to the other manticore and be like, "Excuse me, Mr. Manticore, the people over there have killed your partner," and then we ally ourselves with the other manticore, attack the Feathergate people with the manticore, and then we ride the manticore instead of a griffin.
Manticore. You know what a manticore is, right? We just fought a
Yeah,
manticore.
we fought one. They're monsters.
Well, I'm not going to fit on a griffin.
Well, you don't need to fly. It's for me. I want to fly.
I won't fly.
Actually, you wouldn't fit on a hippogriff, but a griffin you may, because they're a bit larger. As in, not larger in size, but a lot stronger. Manticore, again, stronger, but more monstrous than a hippogriff.
I'm just saying, how badass would we look flying into battle on a manticore?
Yeah. We'd also look badass flying in on a dragon. But, you know.
Where are we going
We
to
also
get one
look-
then?
You've
It's
missed.
not as badass
you
on a
missed the point.
Pegasus, but it is fun.
Alright, well,
We would look badass doing a lot of things. We would look badass summoning meteors from the sky to destroy everything. But we can't do that.
Is that
some
in
things
your
you-
book?
I don't know.
We would,
No,
we would
it's
look
not. But
badass with a dragonborn on our team that wasn't as persnickety about what we do and what we don't do as Kip.
yes.
That could breathe
You know, one day-
fire.
I'm just trying to keep you all safe.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fun in safe, I think is the reply.
Alright, so are we just taking this manticore head back to the people up in the spire? Is that the
Yeah.
goal right now?
Kadan, how are you doing for spells?
He
You
has
feeling
zero.
rested?
None.
Then
The-
yes,
no-
we'll
no
go
one
back
got-
to the
no one
we'll go
really got
back to the
spells
spire.
back.
Okay.
Get a proper night's rest.
How
And
big
then
a
go
walk is
and then
that?
I say we go after this manticore, the other manticore.
I'm gonna seduce the man. Gotcha.
You do what you want. That's at least that won't get us killed.
I will also seduce the man.
Yeah, double seduce.
We're gonna get a griffin.
Or you say, or as some people say, seduce.
It takes
Yeah,
two to tango.
I've never heard that one before. I've actually never heard that one before. That's totally weird.
Alright.
Seduce. Seduce.
With this new
You're
plan
pretty funny,
and
right,
excitement in mind, I'm just gonna walk towards the Feathergate Spire.
Yep.
I'm just off.
Okay, so you're staying on this
And
side of the
bye.
river this time instead of crossing. Is that the plan?
I think we just go back the way we
I'd
came.
say we shouldn't.
So,
I have zero idea where we came. So
I mean, if we're right here, then we should be able to walk around here. I mean, right here will be pretty narrow, but it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, we didn't go that way.
Which way did you go?
We
This
crossed the
way.
river here, and then we went down that way. Our
man,
cart
we're
is-
so far away.
yeah.
Yeah, just do that. We'll just do this way.
All right. Sure.
What's gonna happen?
Through the Griffin Roost.
Yeah, what's
We're
going to
gonna get
happen?
attacked by a bunch of gnolls. It's not through the Griffin Roost. It's around the Griffin Roost.
Yeah.
No, so we're gonna go through the Griffin Roost.
No, we're not going to go
Oh.
through the very dangerous Griffin Roost.
You sound like Kadan.
Well, someone has to.
Kadan, am I right? Is that not a...
Kadan likes money.
Kadan
and that's a
agrees
lot
with
of
me.
money. Kadan likes money, so he agrees with me.
Money is good, but I don't like the idea of falling off a cliff or being dropped off a cliff.
To be fair, you also don't like the idea of getting dirty, so
Well, the dirt's on the bottom of the cliff.
Alright, so we're going to walk around this way.
Okay.
How long a walk is that?
It's quite a bit of a trek. So it's actually probably lunchtime by the time you get to the base of the spire, which is about here.
Nice.
And it takes a good couple hours then to get up. It's actually going to probably take about 3 hours to get up the cliff face because it's a tight fit, especially for Ward.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's not a place where you could take a horse or anything like that. But even Ward with his size it's a tight fit, and Robold with his girth is a little bit less tight, but still, yeah, Kip's no problem. And you're having lunch, or are you doing anything before ascending, or?
I mean, we can have a quick snack, but we need we're not in a massive rush. It is a tough climb, and so I'd rather do it in the day than at night.
Well, you know that at night it's going
mainly for Kadan's sake. Yeah, let's have a quick snack.
Yeah. You'll know that...
Didn't like that roll.
Yeah, that's okay. There should be 3 rolls there, but you shouldn't be able to see what they are.
No, but I heard him.
Good.
I thought you were rolling to snack. I'm like, why?
No, random
Roll for
encounters.
snack.
Random encounters.
Roll to make sure you don't choke. You roll for everything in D&D. Roll to make sure you don't die of like a chicken bone.
Oh no.
At least it's not Call of Cthulhu. Roll D100 sanity. That's how much sanity you lose.
Ugh.
You only start with about 60 or 50. But anyway, so there's no incidents. You can have a snack at the base. It's a long trek up. Can you have 2 short rests in a row? I think you can.
I don't know if there's a limit to how many you can have a day.
I'll allow a second one, so if anyone's low or lower.
But we wouldn't have our hit dice back because we didn't have a full.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing with short rests.
And
you don't. Yeah, we don't have our hit dice back, so we can't recover anymore.
Yeah, and everyone spent all their hit dice. Yep.
Yeah.
No problem. So you ascend the mountain, send the cliff face, and you get to the top of the Featherdale Spire by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 3-ish. And it's been a long trek. Going uphill is a lot more exhausting than going downhill, especially after such a horrible morning, I should say. So what I'm going to do is put 1 in exhaustion, please.
Hey, look, I'm nowhere near everyone.
No, you're not. So I'll put you down to where everyone else was. There you go.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Yep. So 1 on exhaustion. Get rid of all my nulls. It's got exhaustion. There we go. And Railwell's got a tiny little token.
Everyone's sleepy.
Yeah.
Sleepy. Okay, so what would you like to do in the Feather Gale? You're invited back in.
I'm going to throw the manticore head onto the table.
Don't do that.
Gently, Ward, gently.
Too late! We did it! We are champions! And I will unwrap it and let it gaze out upon everyone.
And it stinks.
And it stinks.
I've been smelling that thing all night.
It smells lovely.
It smells horrible. It really does.
Oh.
So you're greeted by the commander, Thurul Moroska, and Severus is the one helping. Second in command, he's the one that's guiding you through the place. He greets you warmly. It's like, well, you've come back with the prize, our grand champions. Welcome back. and we'll find a place to mount this amazing head in our trophy lodge. And your prize as offered. And he takes off a big chunky gold ring, which looks like feathers engraved into it, and he offers it out to whoever wants to actually pick it from his hand.
I'll take it.
You'll take it?
I'm taking it.
Yep. It's a heavy gold ring. It feels like it's solid gold. And yeah, it's not fake. It is very thick and very heavy. It probably
You
worth a
mean
bit.
like these feathers?
No. I was wondering what you were doing all that time, but no. I really was wondering what all that was, but yes. No, it's got it's a signet ring which has got like a flat top, and on the top it's got like what looks like feathers engraved in.
Oh, this is just lovely.
Mm-hmm. And for the second prize, did you give up?
We're working on it.
You're working on it.
There was this whole thing with gnolls.
Yeah, we took care of. There was a bunch of gnolls and a bunch of pack leaders, and we took care of them.
Well, the
So
gnoll
they won't be
shouldn't be a problem after you're taking down something such as grand as this. And he gestures to the head of the manticore.
No, they weren't a problem, but there were a lot of them, and so we and we slept rather rough. So we're gonna rest a bit, and then go after the manticore tomorrow, and then yeah.
Can I flirt with this guy?
Well, you're not showing any flirtiness right now, but if
I'm not. Listen, just because I'm not good at flirting doesn't mean so isn't the master. Can I roll charisma?
you can roll
flirt with this guy?
charisma. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I also roll persuasion to get paid?
But you have disadvantage because you're exhaustion.
You do.
Ah, dang.
You do.
No, my
It's like,
flirty ways.
do you come around here often?
Hold on, I'm just gonna do another roll. 5.
That makes a
Oh, wait.
difference. That makes a big difference. So you think you're doing well, but you really not.
Oh no.
So
I'm
you
just
think
gonna
it's
go up to
you think
bed.
it's the 17. That's what you think personally it was. That
In my defense, this isn't all like one. It's going to be added up later, so it's going to be fine later.
yeah. So for those that didn't see the dice rolls, the first roll was 17, the second roll was an 8. So thinks it was a 17 with her charisma roll. So you're doing your flirting and you think it's going well, but it's really not.
Oh no. Gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
Gonna go up to follow my friends up to bed.
And in Javo, you were saying Ward wanted to get paid
Yeah, I wanted to get paid for the gnolls.
for the gnolls. Well, the gnolls were on your. You did the gnolls by yourself. We didn't care for the. We didn't care at all about the gnolls.
Hold on. I didn't have to kill them. I could have left them, and then you would have had to deal with them again later. We have done you a service, and I think we should get at least something for it.
It's like those people who come up on like when you're stuck in traffic, wash your windscreen wiper, and then demand money.
Exactly. It's 100% what this is.
Well,
There was also the Eric Cocker family we ran into. No one say anything.
are you saying that, or are you just?
I'm saying like there's also an Eric Cocker family, and I'm not saying much after that, leaving what we did to them up in the air for a reaction based thing.
Yeah. Oh, we know about the Arakocra in the valley. But as for the gnolls were not a threat to us here in the Spire. And when we do come across them, we just drop things on them. They run in fear. They don't have the ability to fight back when you're not on the ground.
That seems to be the preferred tactic around here.
They also can't fight back when they're dead.
That is also
which is
true.
what they are.
But it wasn't. But if you're looking for payment, then all we can do is pay you in our appreciation and give you another night's stay in our marvelous hunting lodge here.
I'll take it begrudgingly.
Which So was already taking anyway, I believe.
Can
What was I
I,
taking?
Another night's stay.
when everyone's like going to bed and stuff, can I attempt to sneak around to find that Black Earth cultist lady that they are interrogating?
Oh wait, that was my job.
You
I
went to
was supposed
sleep.
to do that.
You're gonna leave it
I'm
to
waiting
the...
for.
I
I'll
guess.
probably wake up around nighttime.
So I'm going to move all
You're
the...
exhausted. You're not going to do well in your things.
It's true.
So this is where you're staying. This is where all the initiates have been kicked out of where they usually stay. So they're sleeping on the floor in the banquet hall.
Hey, they got one night back. They got a night back when we were sleeping in the barn.
Yeah,
A meal.
in the mill. So we'll move across here. So you know the layout of the location. The only room that you haven't been in is this room here,
Where all the people are.
where there's people, as there's guards on the front gate.
Okay.
That's the
I
only
will-
room.
Sleep for my long rest, but wake up like super early and then check out the scene.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a con check to see if you can wake up early, because you're already exhausted. Your body wants to sleep in.
Stupid body.
Yeah.
Okay.
So before you roll, how early are you trying to do it? And that depends on how hard it's going to be.
When do you think sunrise would be?
So say 7 o'clock sunrise.
Okay, so 5.
So 5 o'clock. So we'll do 12, but you've got disadvantage. Because you're still tired. You're still exhausted.
So I have to roll 2 constitution checks and take the
2.
lowest.
Yeah, take the lowest.
Bloody hell. What's my constitution? +2.
So it's still a 50-50 anyway for you.
Yep, well.
That's not one. Yeah.
Yep.
That's definitely...
Nope.
Oh, well.
Yes,
Nope.
snoring the
Ford
night
is
part.
snoring like a baby.
Not waking up at all. I'll see you guys for dinner.
Ward is comatose.
See you guys for lunch. Yeah, in the morning, like nothing happens at night. You get fed in the banquet hall. It's not as lavish. It's not as much of as an affair as before. There's no music playing. The food is less impressive. But you also still see some of the meats that have been stored from the banquet itself, because, well, there was so much leftovers because it was cut short. Even a day, like 2 days after. So
Where's Kip's friend in all this?
Kip's friend stays in the quarters of the commander.
That's a good question. I would have gone to see her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just if she's alone, like there's no commander there, and if I can get some.
It is hard to get your timing, but you can find that timing because you've got time to do it. To speak to her. And what would you like to? She says, "Oh, welcome back. I heard you brought back the prize and been rewarded."
Yeah, I did. We did. I couldn't carry it. I'm much too small.
What about the second one? I heard that if you don't bring it back, the initiates are going to be sent out to try to take down the Manticore as a proving initiation.
No, I think we're gonna do it.
Well, that's good to hear, because they were saying that I was going to be commanding them and leading them.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think you worked for these people. I thought you were just like a hire, like an entertainment.
Well, with the ability of being with the position of the Wind Ward, whatever that is, from what I understand, it's not a military position or anything along them lines, but it's still they want to see leadership of some form. So they want to be to at least liven the spirits of the initiates to take on the Manticore. That is, if you do not.
Meredith, I kind of
Yes.
look around, make sure no one's listening.
Yes, Kip?
How do you feel about these people? Because I've been noticing some strange things that don't sit well with me.
They're a bunch of nobles who are pretending not to be nobles. They're a little bit fanatical, but I haven't seen them do anything bad. They've been...
We found dead bodies at the foot of the tower, presumably having been dropped there. And we met up with some Aarakocra children who, upon hearing that we were returning here, said, "Be sure not to be thrown off the tower." And now that I think about it, the reason we came here is we found bodies of nobles and dwarves and other people with arrows stuck in them, shot from above. I think there's something sinister going on here. I don't trust them. I just wanted to let you know that, because that's what you're getting into.
I know that the punishment for banditry, they've picked up bandits in the area, and they've punished them by dropping them off in execution to keep the area safe. They're not here to... I haven't seen them do anything bad. They're here to protect the area and clean up the area, and they want to bring this protection wider into the... not just into the surrounding towns, but back to Waterdeep. Because Waterdeep Yep.
Can I make an insight check on her to see if she believe what she's saying?
Yeah.
She's
Or
brainwashed.
Or something, anything. Oh, that was with advantage.
Saying that the initiates.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
You can't tell either way. You can't tell either way.
Okay. Well, if you're committed to this, then I hope for your sake you're right. But we'll be taking care of this Manticore, and then we'll be going. So maybe I'll see you around, maybe I won't. But it was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You remind me of someone I used to care about a lot, and that was nice.
Oh. Well, it's nice to meet you, and you're certainly not the typical kobold, that's for sure. So good luck, and if so says anything about a doll, just say no. Just ignore that. Don't worry.
I tend
enjoy
to
the
anyway.
outfit. Enjoy the outfit.
I tend to try and ignore her comments anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you around. And then I assume we do this either in the evening or in the morning before we go, just at some point in the timeline.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go talk to my boo after Kip's done talking to his boo.
And then I will try to find a boo.
This tower is full of people getting jiggy with it.
So just imagining Ward downstairs in the talking to the vultures and to the hippogriffs. That's all.
I 100% intend to steal one.
I'm gonna steal one the charismatic way by stealing a heart and then the bird.
I don't know if So was here, but I know Ward wasn't here when Robold refused to get off the hippogriff after the Manticore hunt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then realised that. Well, I don't know if she realised or not, but it was shown that they're a lot more obedient than what you may have thought. By the fact that the commander said, "Look, I can just send it off, get it to fly off and go upside down and throw you." But yeah. So, has frozen.
Hello?
Your video's
Hello?
frozen. Yep, we
Oh,
can
my
hear you.
video's frozen?
Oh yeah, you're frozen.
Yep.
Oh no,
We
that's
can
not
still hear
good.
you.
We can still hear you.
I'm-
Yep.
I can. Everyone else is still moving for me. Yeah, everyone else is fine. My thing's just my screen's black.
That's
Oh.
okay.
Like
You got-
I can see everyone else, but my personal one is black.
Okay, I thought you meant your entire
Okay.
screen. Like, oh shit.
No, my entire screen's fine. I
That's
can,
okay. You can still flirt.
I can
Maybe
still
just
flirt
like
with that one
a
face.
disconnected webcam or something.
Yeah, let's see.
There we go. Disappear and you'll come back.
There we are.
Yay!
Yay!
Perfect time for
Alrighty.
flirties.
Time for flirting. Right. I'm gonna approach him when he seems the least busy.
That's going to take an insight check.
Can
Because
while she's
he's the
doing
commander.
this,
Yep.
can I use this moment to try and find out where this prisoner is? Because she's like distracting the head honcho.
Okay. So as I said, the only room that you have not been in
Is that one there?
this one here.
Yep.
And the you know that it's guarded at all times. Because that's also the front door.
What? Oh. I don't know what the hell that was, but you're scratching your mic.
Yep.
Well, hopefully so causes so much a commotion that the guy calls the guards.
So you find the commander up on top of the spire talking to his men, and that's your timing for when he's most available. Up the top
I'm
of the
going
spire.
to approach slowly. He still doesn't know my name is So, because he knows my persona. My persona. I'm going to approach. What's his name again?
Commander Thurul Moroska.
I'm gonna go with Oscar because that's what I heard.
Moroska.
Moroska. Moroska. Hey, it's Arona.
Oh, welcome back. So you're going to head out for the second Manticore today?
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for my actions last night. I was very tired. The gnolls and then there were wolves and everything had kept us up half the night.
So what actually happened? Well, tell me about your adventures with these gnolls that you encountered.
Oh, it was just well, we saw them and they were in our path, so they were in our way. And we just took care of them. They weren't exactly happy to see us. They weren't happy to see us, so we weren't friendly neighbors. And then the Manticore's body had drawn wolves, and we had to dispatch a few wolves.
So I was fortunate I asked
But
for
nothing-
only the head, not the body.
Yes. We removed the head by that point.
So
We're professionals.
yes, the lady of air tends to remove that obstacle of having people in your way if you can just fly over them.
Yeah, I bet it does. My brother, the one I've told you about, always had fun getting rid of petty criminals when he saw them, like just giving them a little scare.
Yes,
When
I
he
do.
could.
I do remember being called into the dock wards of Waterdeep, and the dock workers don't like when you swoop through the sails of the ships. Especially the griffins like to just stretch their arms out and their claws going near sails.
Cool.
Yes, the pirates don't like that either, that's for sure. Those Luskans when they try to come through. But yes, I do imagine those on the streets kind of have a bit of a fear of those griffins.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But if you bring back the head of the second Manticore, you'll have a griffin of your own, or at least for a day.
Oh, I think I'd name him after the one my brother had.
I do miss my griffin, but the hippogriffs will suffice for now. I'm sure that we'll find some more. We'll get our funds up and get something bigger. something more
The
suitable.
the hippogriffs are actually just quite lovely. They're wonderful, beautiful creatures. One thing I wanted to ask was, what should we do if there's a egg in the manticore's den?
Well, if there's an egg there, they're worth nothing. I mean, the manticore are beasts. They're an evil scourge in this area. So if there's an egg there, just destroy it. You don't want any more in this area, and they're not something that can be trained or tamed. They're just always going to be wild. Even a griffin can be trained. Manticores, they're just a scourge.
Now I'm going to try to flirt. Let's hope this is a nice roll.
Nope.
Nope. Dang, why is it being my 8s? Nope. Just
turns out
gonna
this guy's
shake that.
gay. This guy's just gay.
You just think Ward has better chances flirting.
I'm surprised
Listen,
you
that's
haven't. I'm surprised you
now.
haven't asked if you've got inspiration or used inspiration.
Oh, do I have inspiration?
I assume so.
Can I use my inspiration?
Too late. You've rolled.
Can I use it again?
You've rolled. You've done your. You're flirting
Dang
with your
it.
boo.
Dang
Everyone
it.
should have
Alright, I'm gonna
inspiration
go
if they
get the
don't.
manicore.
Everyone should have inspiration if they don't have inspiration yet on their sheet. I think everyone should have it. I know.
I
Kadan
do not,
got
and
it.
I shall put it on now.
Yeah.
I am going to walk up to these guys. I'm just going to try and get into this room. I'm just going to suss it out,
Okay.
see what can happen.
So again, with the description of this room here, is right above the door, on the inside of the room, right above the door is a massive eagle. It looks like, and it's perched facing downwards, and it's on chains into the middle of the room. So it's above the door, facing downwards, and its wings look like they're made of metal. It is made of metal, but they look like they're sharp, and the beak itself is almost the shape of a battering ram. And
That's
it's
above
hinged to the middle.
this door?
And it's above it's above this door here where you're standing,
Okay.
and it's latched to the ceiling about here.
Uh-huh.
You also notice that there's a lever at the back of the door right here that seems to be attached to some mechanism to deal with the eagle.
Okay. Can I, sleight of hand, pull the lever?
Do an insight check.
To-
Take advantage on this one.
Oh, yes, finally. There's something's coming up Millhouse. Insight,
Yeah.
advantage. Come on, give me something.
Please
on.
pass this.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So remember the first episode when the children
No.
were saved from a failed roll?
Was I just saved from a failed roll?
No. You failed a roll which you really, really should pass.
I should inspiration it.
Too late.
Oh,
You think
doesn't
that
inspiration
you-
only give you advantage anyway?
it does.
Okay.
Yeah. So the advantage was the fact that you think it's somehow worked towards, like the lever is linked to the eagle or the bird, and the bird fits exactly the room of it, like it spans the entire breadth.
So I
Of the
can't
hole.
pull the lever.
You can pull the lever, but if you pull the lever, I'm saying that something will happen.
You know what? You only live once. So I'm
just to be clear, I'm nowhere near here. I'm nowhere near. I'm
I
nowhere
am
near.
doing my own thing.
As far as I know, this isn't happening.
okay.
I
I'm gonna-
failed my flirting with my boo, and I'm just like
This is when I'm talking with Meredith.
Kadan's with me.
Then
don't throw our
Kadan,
cleric under the bus.
then
I'm gonna roll-
Then Kadan will say, "Don't pull the lever."
I'm gonna roll sleight of hand.
No, you just said Kadan's with you.
No, he's not with me.
You
We're
just
not
said
going
it,
to kill
no?
him.
No, you said Kadan's with you. No, it means I'll do an investigation with advantage on him as well.
Okay, sure, do that then.
This is me trying to save you as the GM.
Come on, Kadan. Come on, Kadan.
I don't see what's so bad about pulling a lever.
That's what the
Pull the
lever's
lever,
linked
Crunk.
to. As you reach for the lever, as you reach for the lever without anyone noticing, Kadan just grabs hold of you and just shakes his head. And he points above you because they're talking to themselves. He points above you and motions, and as in points, essentially motions that if you pull the lever, the eagle swings down and hits everything in that room. And
Surely
as
it
a
would.
battering ram, and out the door,
Okay.
Ooh.
which is closed. As in,
Okay. Sorry, I got a plan. So, having found that out, I'm going to go find Robold. Hey,
Oh, no.
Robold! Do you still do that magic trick where you summon a magical hand that can pull things?
Oh no, let's not burn this bridge yet. Let's not burn the bridge when we're still on the bridge.
So, Will, Kathy, welcome back. Your characters are dead.
Sorry. There was an accident. There was an execution.
If we could
Now you
pull,
know not to miss a section.
if we could pull the lever from in here, it's just going to hit these guys.
Yeah, but it's designed to. It's designed. What I'm saying is, if people are coming in and have breached the front gate, you drop the eagle on them, and it essentially knocks them all out of the building. If the gate is closed, it will knock them all and squash them against the wall. It's a battering ram.
Yeah.
That covers the entire width and breadth.
And they're currently guarding the door that I want to go into.
It will also squash them all.
You're acting like I don't want. I care if they die.
Oh my god, is this something going fucking murder, Hobo?
Yeah, I'm also saying that's your exit.
That's fine.
As it
Fine.
will block you inside the building when you've just killed a few people.
I'm going to assume
That's what I'm saying.
Robo would say no to me anyway, so I'll just walk back into the room, stand in front of the door, and like just happily try to open it.
So, like, Ward is chaotic evil now, I guess.
He doesn't even know what evil is.
No, just no.
That's evil.
So you casually try to open the door and it is locked. And one of the initiates hear the noise and turns around and says, "What are you trying to do? That's our armory. Get out of there."
I heard noises in my sleep, like a wailing noise, like someone was crying and they were sad, because our bedroom's like right next to this wall. So I'm just trying to investigate, like, what if someone's trapped in there? You should really open the door and we should have a look.
There's nobody in the armory. It's an armory. If you want to have a look, you can speak to the captain. And
I did speak to the captain. The captain said I was allowed to come down here. That's why I'm currently opening the door.
persuasion check, please.
Shh, come on.
You
Is it
may wanna
persuasion
use-
or deception?
Either one I'll allow. You may want to use your inspiration though.
Yeah, I would definitely will use that.
Unless you have featherfall, that is.
What is up with these people wanting to just throw people?
It's easy.
15.
15. He begrudgingly goes, "Okay, if the commander says it was okay."
He really did. He did.
He opens the door. He shows you in. It's an armory. There's nobody in there.
No one at all.
There's nobody in there. There's not even manacles on the wall or anything like that. There's weapons. There's armor. There's Yeah, that's it. Nothing in there.
And this is the only place we haven't been in.
It's the only place you haven't been in.
Oh, well done. I'm not entirely sure where the screaming came from, but you really should check your walls at night. There's something going on. Also, just putting it out there, probably not a good idea to put a lever here that can swing rams and kill people, because like innocent people might want to pull it for fun, and you guys could all die. Okay, bye.
And before we leave, I do want to check my ring a bit since I'm closer to it, like what it means to me.
So what was that? The ring?
Yeah, I want to check the ring and what it means to me, like personally.
What are you going to do? What kind of check are you doing?
Gonna do
Nostalgia check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do a history check with advantage because it's my history?
Yeah. Well, you'll do a history check.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Did she actually?
There's backstory.
Yeah,
Are we
you
getting
actually.
backstory?
Are you actually attached to this ring?
Damn
Nope.
it, what do those mean, my eights?
Okay.
I keep getting eights.
You
So-
had inspiration.
Oh, I keep forgetting!
Yep. Yep.
Please, I'm dumb.
You remember that there's a gift that all members of the Waterdeep Griffin Rider Cavalry get upon completion of their training, and it's the ring. And you know it's valuable.
Sweet. I'm gonna put this on. How big is it? How big is the ring? Like finger depth.
It's meant for a male. So, but you
So it's
probably use it on your thumb. So it's a big chunky signet ring.
I'm going to try to straighten out the little tuft of hair on my tail and then fit it through there and put it on the skinny part of my tail.
Okay. And you put it on your skinny part of your tail. You've now got essentially a jewel ring on your tail, or band bracelet on your tail.
Yeah.
That you can swing around.
Yeah. It's gonna hit somebody.
It's not
It's
spiked.
there for combat purposes.
Okay. Oh boy. So what are you going to do in the morning after all this is done? After the interactions are done and whatnot?
Gonna go kill a manticore
That sounds like a good plan to me.
again.
We're gonna steal its eggs.
No. No.
Definitely gonna try and steal an egg.
If it's already dead, why does it need its egg?
Because the eggs there will be manticore eggs, and the manticore will kill you.
Well, no, because I think we're its mum, and then we can raise it, and then we can ride it.
If I
And
do my
then people
makeup
will
just
kill
right,
us for having a manticore as a pet.
That's racism.
You think I don't know that? You think me, of all people, don't know that?
Yeah, so then you should want the manticore to be able to live a happy and fulfilling life.
I'm going to raise
even
it. I'm going to
start.
be his mom. Kip, why are you taking my theoretical child away from me?
I'm off the
What?
map. I'm going.
What? This is. I'm going to raise it. I'm going to love it, feed it, and walk it. I'm going to make sure it imprints on me, and I'm going to train it to steal. Why do you want to take that
Well,
away
I
from
will
me?
have no part of it.
This will be the conversation as we walk towards the manticore.
Yeah.
This is
is
our
the-
day trip.
This is the conversation as we're heading back down the cliff face, because it does
Yeah.
take quite a few hours to get down the cliff face. Oh boy, it's a long way down. When we do get down to the cliff face, there is an issue, and I don't know if you spotted it as much on the map. I'll bring us back to the map here. Is that the mentor hall lays down the bottom here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And the river's quite wide wide at that place. So, how are we getting through the Manticore?
I'd say like when we get about like here, right here would be a good place to cross because the stream's kind of thin right there.
Well, you've got up the top here. Oops. That way, yeah. So up the top there, you've you've cut down a tree over the river itself because it's the thinnest. It's still quite wide at that point, but nowhere near as wide. You know that you can cross over the Howling Plateau. You know there's a path that goes over there.
Oh wait, no, I see a problem because right here is very like narrow. Is there like a path there we can take? Because it
You
looks
don't know.
like a narrow. Yeah,
That's what I
it
was
looks
gonna
like
ask. Is there anything like here?
You don't
no.
know.
That just looks straight up.
I mean, there's the riverbank. There's got to be a banker to the river.
Is
We
it
can make a
possible?
Ward,
Hmm?
that wand that you just
I should roll for that.
decimated
no, you
that,
don't.
that,
I will roll
that
for that.
knoll. Can you use that again?
1 second. I can use it. So it'd be 6 charges.
Yeah. So put it up
Yeah,
to
I
6.
can.
Because, yeah, let's do that again. 'Cause that was amazing.
To get across the river.
No, to kill the manticore.
Oh, yeah, for surezies. I'd do that. If I cast Frostbite, can I... No, that's not really a freezing thing.
You're not going to freeze the river.
Nope.
Robolt can fly across the river.
10 feet at a time.
Yeah, this is what a baby manicore would come in handy for, Kip.
Hold on.
A
I've got
baby
plan.
manticore wouldn't even carry me, let alone Ward or Robot.
Hold on. What if I throw Kip across, he holds a
No.
rope,
No.
and as he ties it to a tree,
No.
and then we climb across?
I'm vetoing this idea before it goes any further. No one is
You're no
throwing
fun.
me. I am not-
Fun.
I throw
Would
Kip
you like
across
to
the
be
river.
thrown across a raging river?
Yes,
By
I
all
love
means,
that.
if you want to volunteer, well done. Wards, you have a volunteer.
Ward can't throw me. I'm too heavy.
I can technically lift like a cart of, like I can lift lots of things.
My horns weigh exactly 2 carts.
Okay, Kadan, you're going. Pick up Kadan.
But I get wet. No. So what I'm asking
Oh,
is,
we can't fly.
No one's throwing anyone.
Robo can only fly 10 feet though.
Is it more than 10? Dang it.
Not
so
more.
what I'm asking
Can
is,
we build a boat? Can we
How-
steal some griffins?
what I'm asking is, how are you going to approach? Are you going to try to go down to the bottom?
No, I'm gonna
Or are you going to
suggest
try
that
to come-
we're gonna go
Where
this way.
are we currently? Are we still at the bottom of the spire?
This is as you're coming down, and you're looking at the map, and you're looking at the river and everything as you're coming down.
Like,
It's
do I
gonna
still have
take you-
time to yell out and ask for a free griffin to get us to the Manticore?
No, it's not going to happen. You're still hours.
You know what
away.
what flying friends we do have?
What?
The Oroka children?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they would be able to carry us, but perhaps they know a way across.
They might be
And
able
or
to
their
carry
parents.
Kip, and Kip can have the rope, and then tie the rope.
I prefer that to being thrown, but it's still not ideal.
Yeah. Where did we find them the first time again?
By the Howling Plateau.
On the
go by
Howling Plateau. So you don't actually know where their nest is, but they've found you at the Howling Plateau, and at the Knoll Village, which is next to the Howling Plateau.
Hold on. What if we just draw the Manticore out of the cave, and it comes to us?
How do you propose we do that? I mean, it's a good idea, but I'm. Do we know what they eat? Can we put bait? I'm not sure.
We can
Well-
put you as bait.
Ha 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 ha.
We
Can we use
can.
bait?
I could try
Loud.
to shoot it with an Eldritch Blast at the cavern to like make it. Well, what's that? And then it comes flying out.
I can use
Maybe.
thaumaturgy.
We could
Yeah.
try that.
Insight.
Although I'd rather not lose the element of surprise.
Insight, please. One person with advantage.
I'll,
Who's got the best wisdom? Kadan.
Because you're
Kadan,
throwing
yeah.
ideas. It's just because you're throwing ideas together. It will be one person, but one person's advantage.
could you, let Kadan roll that with advantage.
So you make the DM roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kadan is the wisest of us all.
he is true.
He is Kadaddy.
Oh, he's
See?
got,
Look at that.
Okay.
24.
Do you know where there's a? Do we know where there's a much lighter manticore body now?
that. Are they cannibals? Did they do that?
No, we go, ha ha, we killed you bastard. And then we like just display the body.
Could be a good idea, actually. It's not bad.
It's probably gone.
Oh, but that body, the wolves probably came back last night again.
I know, they'll be much lighter now, so we can carry it easier.
All right, let's go get the wolf. It's right by the manticore lair.
Yep,
Okay.
let's do that.
So you spend the
Use
day.
the body as bait.
You spend the day heading towards the Knoll village, and towards the Howling Plateau. You don't have any random encounters. It's kind of just a trek during the day. There's no fog. There seems to be storms coming in later and later as you go in. It's about midday again when you get to the Knoll village, and there's not much left of the manticore body, but it's still visibly a manticore. Other creatures have come. Maybe the wolves have come back, but creatures have come back and done what they wanted with it, or eaten what they wanted with it.
Are there any ribs left?
The ribs are, yes, they are left, but there's not much meat left or insides left.
Cool. I'm gonna break one of the ribs off.
Okay, you can break
I'm gonna
it.
use my the hilt of my silver dagger and pop that bad boy right back off and pocket it.
Okay, put down manticore rib.
I mean, I'd ask why, but I know I won't get a proper answer. So,
Ask. You can ask.
why are you taking the rib?
Because I want to.
Good answer.
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're doing, like stepping in wolf dung.
Okay, so here's the plan.
I'm pretty sure I'm not. Oh, God.
We put the body on the ground somewhere. Everyone else get into like hidden position so we can still have the surprise. And then can anyone do like, I don't know, like a fake person, a spell, or something that we could still all hide and lure it out? Otherwise, one of us has to stand there.
You mean an illusion?
I'm not gonna move my mouth, but I'm gonna have thaumaturgy say, like, from the distance, "Gee, I wonder who can do that."
I don't know if you could do an illusion.
I can't do an illusion, but I can do a sound.
Where are you going to do this trap? Because you're in the Knoll village at the moment.
You do the other bank, the other side of the riverbank.
Somewhere where it will hear us.
So you're looking at something around here.
Maybe there. How wide is the river, though? That's the question.
It's very wide. That's its widest point. You're looking at several hundred feet. Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
It's also
Shoot-
slower
you can shoot
moving
an-
there, though.
All right. Can you shoot an arrow across just at the hole to get its attention? Maybe.
I can try. I'm not a good shot.
Okay, so so this is called flighting. Flighting is where you shoot an arrow as far as possible, and because you're not going to be doing clouting, which is shooting at a target, because you're pretty much right at the very limit of your bow shot. So roll very, very, very high, and hopefully it skittles into the hole of what you're trying to aim for.
Okay, let's.
Because that's kind of what's happening.
If I break my short bow, Kip, you owe me a new one.
Fine, but don't break it.
What's the feet different? How long is it?
Oops. It's that.
You fall short.
Nice. What?
You fall
What?
short. You fall short of the
She did a
of the tunnel
23.
entrance. Yeah.
Oh, the range is 320, but disadvantage.
Yeah, as in, like, you're really at pretty much the absolute maximum range you've got for using the bow. Like, you're on one side of the bank at its widest point, where it's hundreds of feet wide, trying to shoot into a cliff, like
Okay.
a cave entrance.
Can we use thaumaturgy to make it sound like a manticore is like dying?
Yeah.
We can
do
lay
you
the
remember-
back to it because the back should still be good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
Give it a
that.
try.
Let me try and mimic a manticore.
I
I'm
would
gonna-
also like to now hide.
Yes.
How does it? I'm gonna hide, and I'm gonna try to mimic a manticore with my thaumaturgy.
Do you want like stealth checks?
Yeah, can I?
Stealth checks, yes, and persuasion check. You still have a problem with distance. That's the issue.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not hiding.
The issue isn't less you're being able to hide. The issue is more distance.
Well, what's the range of thaumaturgy?
Now I'm rolling good.
Well, it's not the range. It's more the case of it takes, like, you're amplifying sound, but there's a long way to amplify sound.
I think it's fine.
I think the valley will help the echo.
Performance check.
Performance, something So's kind of good at.
Hey.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe.
Where would these
Hopefully.
roll?
See, that's how that looks at 21.
I'm
Surely
trying to
that's
find
good.
a quick encounter. That will do.
What?
Well, you're setting up an encounter, so I'm just doing it on the fly right
Oh, I thought like
That's-
all of that noise just made something else try to kill us.
now. No,
We got the wrong thing.
We have so little money.
Also, how hard
mean-
was the last manticore to kill?
Not- Not. I mean, we got lucky. It went down easy, but if it continuously hits you, then it's gonna hurt.
Okay,
Basically,
okay.
try not to get hit. Try and take it out as quick as you can.
It's not gonna be able to hit me after I hit it.
Okay,
Use
so
the wand again.
the wand is now my trump card. I will start all fights with the wand.
Yeah, that was probably better.
Particularly with that sort of dark, shadowy magic you used.
Oh, you mean the thing where I make it, I hex them, I think it's called.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's creepy when you do that.
It works. I mean,
I'm not
It's,
insulting
I'm not gonna
it.
lie. Seeing those shadows tear that knoll apart, it gave me, didn't make sleep easy. I tell you what.
it feels creepy when I do it. Like, my eyes glaze over and, like, voices in my head are like, you can do it. And I'm like, oh my god.
They're supportive.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh, like, stuff isn't as scary as as it seems. Anyway, let's learn this manticore.
We are currently setting up the trap, I believe.
Yep. So this is pretty much done for you all. There we go.
Just dropped.
Couldn't find the right one. That's not there yet. So we're gonna have
Oh,
one
look,
dead.
a manticore.
One dead.
Oh, that's the dead one.
And, well, I'm guessing that's... Where do you want to... Like, is that where you want to place it, or what's going to do?
I
Oh,
would.
okay.
I would say closer to the riverbank.
Yeah, like, I'd say here.
And then
Yeah,
I want
that's
to,
good.
and then I'm gonna hide myself
I put it on the plan.
in this tree.
In
I'm
the tree?
hiding
I'm gonna be behind this tree.
over here.
Okay.
Kadan will be
I'm gonna have to make this bigger.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, the problem is when you have creatures which can fly such speeds that, yeah.
If I land a hit on this thing, it can't hit me. So I don't have to worry about rolling initiative. I just have to worry about rolling a better initiative than it has.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I just moved the map.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Robold.
Down here,
There we go.
get this thing from all angles.
Well, Robot doesn't have any like range really. So
Witch
maybe
bolt.
put Robot on this. Oh, does he have a Witch Bolt? Oh, we'll put him on that tree.
And one single javelin, which
Yes.
And then we'll get Kadan in this tree. Because then he can toll the dead.
Let's gang up on this manticore.
Yay.
and
And then we're gonna steal its eggs.
get on.
Well, we can't steal the eggs because we can't get to the place. That's why we're doing it here.
We're
Exactly.
gonna be able to get to it. Trust me.
Can we just swim? No?
You can
It's-
try.
This is this is actually the slowest of the river that you've seen.
Is
So,
it not
as
like
the
is it
river
rushing or is it just like
Yeah, it's very slow at the moment.
I don't know. Deep
As-
water scares me a bit. You don't know what's underneath.
As the river spreads out, the slower it goes. As it compresses, the faster it goes. So it's at its slowest point here.
let's try our luck after we kill this thing.
Cool.
Fine, but you won't find me swimming in there.
Oh, do you want
That's
me to
alright.
hold you?
No, I'm small. Something could just swallow me whole.
You're scared of nothing.
Something can still swallow
I'm
you
scared
whole.
of what I don't know. And what's under that water, I don't know.
Well, it's probably just a fish.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't know what's under there either, so hush.
Kashi, are you able to move Robold and Kadan? Because we
Yep.
can't.
Where do you want them?
Robold at this tree, and then Kadan at this tree.
Can
Okay,
you
so
stop, young lady?
I'll do the opposite because Kadan does not want to be close.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just as a hint.
He has more health and armor class than most of us, doesn't he?
Yes, but he's also quite chickenish. He's more confident in daylight, though. I will say that. When he has a total black screen, he doesn't want
Oh,
to
is
go
it
near anything.
nighttime at the moment?
No, it's daytime, but
Okay,
you
cool.
missed last week when it was a total black screen for him. Like, it was quite entertaining. At least from my perspective.
Okay. Trap set.
Trap
Come
set.
on, Manticore.
Okay, so we've got stealth. Kip's the lowest.
Yeah, I roll very badly.
Kadan
we'll do
and
two more.
Robold didn't roll.
Stealth for Robold.
Good.
Okay.
What's Kadan's armor?
I don't think
Um,
it's a disadvantage.
I think he's got the same as me, studded leather.
Okay, yep, he does.
Light armor.
Yep. And stealth. God, he's got skill. Oh, he doesn't, but he... Oops, that's the first one. So, Kip, you're the only one that's actually
Yeah.
kind of visible.
Whoa. Yeah, that's fine.
Kadan is definitely not visible.
And your performance, a 21,
21.
is just enough to actually get what you wanted. Because you are
Yes.
luring a manticore out.
Finally, a plan we have that works
Yes.
to some degree.
Well, it's a plan. Whether it works or not, that's something different.
Are we rolling initiative?
We'll soon
You will be
find out.
rolling initiative because
Oh,
Oh, boy.
man.
Yay!
Come on.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's
I just need to roll better than this guy.
Cool.
you just need to roll better then.
18, and then I have to add my charisma modifier. And I add another 3, 18.
Oh, yeah.
Add another 21.
Because
So
Because
21.
swashbuckler.
I'm just going to put that in because it didn't pick up and then change it to 21. We'll figure something else out with that. And we have war. So these two. And did that come up?
Robold and Gadon, yep.
Oof.
There we go.
Listen, I just need to do better than the Manticore. Because if I hit it before it hits me, then it doesn't get to hit me.
Yay.
There we go.
What?
And we're
Why?
by the river.
Bad.
Does that count for like a ranged attack as well, though?
What? It just says it's under Tojo de I can't say it. At third level, your unmistakable confidence propels you into battle. In addition, nope, that's the wrong one. It's fancy footwork. During your turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature cannot take opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn. Oh, I can't shoot it.
Melee, yeah.
Yeah, but it also just
but
means that
you can slash it and then run away.
yeah, you
without-
can run in, hit it, and run away. That's what it means.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Still
can
very
still
good. That's
it
bloody
can
good.
attack you though.
Yeah, but it can't opportunity attack, which is
Yeah.
important.
So
I
it
misread
is your,
that.
it is your go, so.
It's not even here.
Do I not see anything?
Well, it's not here.
All right. Oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I had to
Hold
upscale the
action.
map.
I'm gonna hold my action, and then as a bonus action, I'm using thaumaturgy again to make another growl, another little roar.
Yep. So you get its attention again with the roar. It is flying. So what's you're holding your action? What's the trigger for your holding action?
As soon as I see it land, I'm going for it
With what?
with my short bow. Ignore
Okay.
the short sword roll.
Okay. So as soon as you see it land. Kip?
Same. I'll ready a crossbow. When it lands, I'll fire.
Is this going to be a round of opportunity because we're all hiding?
Yes, it will be.
And Kadan will... What do you want Kadan to do?
He can
Ready.
hold- Ready, told the dead, I guess.
Yes.
Does he have any range spells?
Yeah, I don't think he. I don't.
No.
What level 1 spells?
Or
has
he can
got?
bless, but you're all too far
Yes. Let's
You
do
don't.
that.
You're
We're
too
nowhere
far
near him.
away.
Oh, never mind.
So ready to toll the dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Robold, Witch Bolt.
Ready witch bolt.
Okay. And so Manticore.
I
Goes-
don't even get to ready anything. Ugh.
Manticore goes to here. And you can see where that's pointing.
Yeah.
Yep. So the 7, I believe his perception's higher than that. Yeah, his
but
passive
still.
perception is higher than your 11. So he can just see you.
Yeah.
And as such, he's going to try to attack with his tail spikes
On Kip.
on Kip.
Does that mean everyone can now let out?
That'll be
their
everyone
held
lighting
actions?
up on attacks if you have range.
That just hits. That misses. And that misses.
Yep.
Okay. Reaction. I'm going to use riposte, but with... Wait, is riposte... Can I do it...
I think
hold
that's
on, let
melee.
me just-
I think it may be melee.
No, it's melee. It has to be melee.
Yep.
Never mind.
Hold on, what is the range of this tail spike?
That's well within short range.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell? Does it shoot?
Yep. So
Okay.
as it comes down, it can see at least one person in the trap, and it roars. And as it comes down, it sweeps its tail out in Kip's direction, and spikes like spears come out of it. Come out and pretty much either hit Kip or hit the tree that Kip is hiding behind. with great force
Can I use my held action now?
and held actions. Yep.
Okay, so would go first.
Yep.
I would go first, and that means short bow.
Yep.
What I just push? Yeah.
That is a sword.
keep pushing. That is my sword. Finger like went up.
That's much better.
And you
Yeah.
get sneak attack because it doesn't know you're there.
So
it's
it's
actually
16.
disadvantage because you're outside of range.
Damn it.
Yep.
So do I have to roll
Just
again with disadvantage?
Roll again, please.
Gotcha. Please still be good. No.
Add an arrow back because you had to roll twice, but yes.
I'm actually in range for my crossbow, but I have sunlight sensitivity, so fuck.
Yep. So you got the same issue.
It's still it's still got bless on, so that's just a 13.
Yep. So 13, what's my armor class? I'm on the wrong button, am I?
Surely
Yeah.
Manticore has like a low armor class.
Nope. So he's got more than 13 armor class. Misses.
Well,
It actually
shit.
hits its armor or hits its skin and just skips off.
Oh,
Just
the whole
misses.
point of Toll the Dead was someone was meant to hit first.
Yep. So I think it's Toll the Dead. That's if he's got
Yeah.
range too.
Who we could
Wow.
on next?
Yep. So what's his range? 60 feet. He's out of range.
Is it only 60 feet for Toll the Dead?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Robo.
oops.
Well, if that's the case, no,
It's out of range.
he can't hold another action, can he?
No, you can't. And Robold
That's-
can throw a javelin, but I think that's out of range too.
What about Witchbolt?
Which bolt?
Which ball's 30 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good work. This plan was amazing.
I was waiting for it to land on the other side of the bank.
It did.
It didn't.
I know.
No. Uh,
So that
now-
means it's my turn.
It's Ward's go.
Well, I, on the other hand, can do whatever I want. So I will.
Here we go.
What is range? 90 feet for Hex. Yep, Dunskies.
So hexed him.
Yeah, he's hexed. So that's my bonus action. What's the range on Magic Missile? It's like 120 feet or something, isn't it?
It's something like that.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to use
Magic.
6 charges of my 7.
Yeah, 120
Missile.
feet.
So that means I do 3, and I get an extra 1 per level ahead. I'm casting at level 6. So 8 magic missiles. So roll 8 d4s
Plus 8.
plus 8.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And then
right.
roll 8 d6s.
Fuck. Why did it give us a broken magic item? Gosh.
Or the combination, yeah.
52 points of damage!
Yeah, we're going to have to revise this later, but yeah, we're going to have to try to revise this later, but we won't in game, we'll do it afterwards. But there may
Why
be
would-
something in issue there.
Don't revise me. This is amazing.
Maybe
No,
more so
please.
than normal.
Don't take this away from me.
Yeah.
The only thing I have.
I can only do it
Oh
once.
wait, if we kill it on the other side of the bank, how are we gonna get the body and then bring it back over the water?
We're gonna have to swim.
With the manticore body?
So, it's your go. You are still
my
hidden.
go.
You still have
Oh.
sneak attack on. You are disadvantaged from range, though.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
I'm
Put
Yeah.
the fit on.
I'm
just moving
going
it there.
to do what I do best as an unorthodox rogue. I'm going to step out
You're now
and
not hidden.
wave my arms like a madman.
What?
Yeah, no, quite. Just I'm gonna wave my arms. I'm gonna step out, and then I'm going to how much was that? I guess dash back here.
And then dash.
Yeah, and then dash right here.
Okay. So you're trying to get its attention away from Kip.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get its attention.
No problem. Kip?
Yeah, I'm also gonna be like, if we kill it on the other side, then this is gonna be pointless. So I'm gonna use my action to dash back. So that's I have 30 feet. So would it be like double movement to get up this slope?
Yep.
So that 15, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like up to like there.
Yep. And Kadan, what do you want Kadan to do? Because he's still hidden and hasn't acted
He's
yet.
gonna go back into. Is he still hidden?
He hasn't acted yet. He's still hidden.
I think he should stay put then.
He can bless Robold.
And himself.
Okay, bless Robold himself.
And just remain hidden.
Also, I just read up about Magic Missile and Hex, and it doesn't do anything as to what we're allowing it to do.
Okay, thank you for the heads up.
Because Magic Missile isn't an attack roll, it doesn't get Hex damage.
At all.
No.
So can I get my 28 health back?
No.
No.
Oh.
I will allow half.
Really? Isn't that kind? That's so
Oh, go on
kind.
then.
So
You said we would fix it at the end.
Yeah.
We will fix it after this session.
Exactly.
So
Not
both are
during.
blessed.
This ain't D&D workshop.
Yeah. Bless. There we go. And so Robold's going to hold as well because he hasn't acted. He thinks he's still hidden. And I'm going to regenerate 28 points of hit points. Because it's a special Manticore.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that its turn?
No. Its turn is going to be, well, you're So's got its attention and you think, well, oh my. You're just like, you're trying to get out of its range. You're still in range.
Damn it.
You
How
just-
long is this thing's tail?
It moves to here and you're still in range and it attacks you now because you've got its attention.
Well, this is fun.
1, 2,
Does not hit.
3.
That hits. That also hits.
Yep.
Let's see. I just lost 10 health. It's fun. I'm down to 6.
Yep.
You have 16 health.
I have 16 health. I'm
Shit.
not like a beefy person right now.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
so much more health.
Yeah. Ward, what would you like to do?
Get some health.
Yep.
Fine, we have power potions.
Does its tail attack or whatever count as a weapon attack, or is it just an attack?
It's an attack.
But is it a weapon attack?
A weapon would be a sword or something like that, would it not?
So it wouldn't count as a weapon attack?
No.
Okay. So I won't
Natural.
use Frostbite, because that won't help me. I'm just going to have to Eldritch Blast it, I guess.
If you got range,
I do have range, that's fine.
you were hidden.
That would also get my Hex damage if it hits.
Okay. So that's 15 puts of force.
Does it hit?
It hits.
Okay, so that's 9 points of damage.
Not quite as good as 52.
No. Not quite as good as what I was having.
No, which was totally cheating. That's okay. We'll just
It
reduce
worked at the time.
So,
Couldn't
what would you
wait
like
till
to do?
after the thing we could bring it up.
Yeah. What would you like to do, so?
I'm feeling kind of hurt. I'm going to make more noise. We have health
No,
potions. This is fine. I'm going to make more noise, and I'm going to dash again. Let's see. I started right here. I'm going to go right here. And then right here. All right. Like a madman, yelling and screaming the whole time.
Okay. They're trying to get his attention. Kip, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go down. Let's see, 30 feet. I'm gonna go. Can't see. Things are in the way.
Yep.
I'm gonna go like down here.
Can you
I'm
see why I made the
trying
map bigger?
and try and hide.
Okay, so do your sneak hidey check.
And I am gonna take my inspiration for this.
God, I'm scared you.
No, it's just because it's not that I'm scared. It's just this is gonna last. This is gonna take forever if it just doesn't come across the water.
Yeah. Well, you
Good
needed
thing I
to.
did with that nat one. So that was a 19.
19's a good hide check. Good stealth.
Good inspiration.
Robold and Kadan, what do you think? Still holding? They're still hidden? They're not targets yet?
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, still holding.
Okay.
Well, he can't really do anything, can he?
No, they're
Yeah.
both out of range unless it comes over. And you know what? Bye-bye.
What?
Did it leave?
It leaves.
What?
Oh my god.
What do
You've
you mean it
hurt it.
leaves?
It leaves. You've hurt it.
Well, that's fun.
What?
Alright,
No.
we're going to the Steve's home.
And it just...
Run away?
Yes, you can.
What? Alright, I'm gonna swim across the ocean.
You totally can leave.
We're gonna.
It's okay.
Yeah, but it's
Are
not
we just
fun.
gonna have to next time?
What a
No.
coward.
Are we gonna have to next time this? Get it back later. The next
Yeah.
'Cause if
session when we have everyone.
we leave it, it heals.
Yeah.
So we'll just next time on Rusty Daggers.
Yeah. If you leave it, it heals. That's why it leaves. Because it wants to heal.
I would like to swim across the river.
Well, swimming across the river, you'll need to do a swim check.
Which is strange.
No,
And I'm going to add hex damage to that.
What?
What?
I'm kidding.
Sure.
I don't think it's smart to like be in the water, like where it could easily just pick us off because we're not as like
Yeah.
I clearly ran away, so it's fine.
It's left.
You also
It
notice that
can come back.
Natural 20.
natural 20, you can swim across the river.
Boom.
You're part fish.
I just
With
done.
that, can I ride on his back? Because I'm very light.
As he's about to jump in, do an initiative. If you're high enough, so if you're 18 or 19 or 20, I'll allow you to do that quick jump onto the neck. Well, actually, no, 15 or higher. And you can do the quick jump around the back of the neck.
Is he doing initiative or acrobatics?
No.
Nope.
It's more of a, oh shit, more less than acrobatics to go, oh, we'll plan this out beforehand. A bit more of a timing thing. Which is why I said initiative. It could have probably been acrobatics, but +4, +5, or doesn't matter, make too much of a difference.
Alright, so I'm on the other side.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
gonna follow after him. I'm gonna swim.
Can I find a rope, tie it to a tree, and like throw it over so that like they can use the rope to pull themselves to give them an easier strength check?
You're at the widest point of the river. It's over 200 feet wide.
How much rope do we have?
Oh, sorry, it's
A lot.
not 200 feet wide, but yeah, it's a long way wide.
Suppose I'll try a
Yeah,
strength
100
check.
foot wide, or thereabouts. I don't know.
Yeah, but we have a shit ton of rope, right?
About 150 feet of rope.
No, that was a save. Whoops.
Yeah, try a strength check.
Does my strength check get me across the water?
Let's keep it.
That's better.
Much
Yep.
better. Keep gets
Can
two.
swim.
All right.
And-
I'm gonna move. If mine gets me across the water, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna move slowly and then like disappear underwater. Like something pulled me under.
So it's athletics, isn't it? Or strength, same thing.
Really?
Something.
Well, athletics would have proficiency bonuses.
Yeah, sorry. It is supposed to be athletics, I think, for swimming.
Well, it's the same difference to me. It's +0 either way.
It's mine's 1.
So is currently hiding under the water.
Yeah. I just wanted to scare Kip.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm just like, the
Yeah.
fucker ran away. Get back here.
Flew away.
And then I'm gonna pop up and go.
My
help find him.
athletics would have been +4, but I mean, I got that 20 anyway. So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it flew away and it flew up. It didn't fly into its lair, but it buggered off.
If it didn't go into its lair, we can mount a surprise attack in its lair for it
It's a good idea.
and steal its egg.
Alright, that's the plan. Into the lair.
Into the
Steal
lair.
egg.
Yep, stealing egg is always part of the plan. Always
have-
part.
Does anybody have any dead animals?
I have a petrified rat.
No, like I need like something to mask
Mine
the
don't.
scent of the egg. There's probably something in its cave.
Oh, what? We're just stealing the egg. We're not trying to fight it.
Apparently.
We'll
No,
fight
no.
it. We're just gonna mount a surprise attack.
It's got dead bodies in here.
There we go. Well, you
How do I
can see
see-
everything.
How can I see you? Yep,
What?
I can see all the way down.
What's all the way down?
There's like a couple of crates, some dead bodies next to the crates.
Oh, that's
You see
fucking
any
hell.
eggs?
That's good.
I do not see any eggs.
Yeah,
Damn. Let's go loot this guy.
it's just scary the amount of vision that you have. Just like, yeah, everyone else goes to about here.
So, do you want healing?
Who, me?
Yes, you're looking hurt.
Oh, maybe. I am bleeding a little, as I say, as like blood just pours out of my mouth.
Just look.
Can Kadan heal her a bit?
Is she alive?
I
Healing?
would. Ward has a healing potion. I'll just take a sip.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, he doesn't have...
Ward! Ward!
What?
Can I borrow your healing potion for 2 seconds? I'll give it back.
Are you going to give it back as in I still have healing potion, or am I just going to get an empty bottle?
You'll give it back, as in you'll still have healing potion.
I don't
I'm gonna
think
do some tiefling magic on it to give it more power.
I thought you were a human, and I'm just going to throw her a healing potion.
Ooh.
I'm gonna drink all of it.
Amazing.
What's the healing potion? 2d4 or plus something, or what are these days?
I don't know.
Is it lesser healing potion?
It's just a
Yeah.
potion of healing.
Items. They're not there,
Yeah.
are they?
2d4 plus 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
2d4. 2d4 plus 2. Well, I forgot how to roll.
What is the point of having a cleric if I still have to give up a healing potion?
He doesn't have cure wounds. He's got healing
It
word.
only heals us if we die.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm 8 back up.
that's
I
pretty
feel
good.
like he would have prepared cure wounds after we chastised him for not having it beforehand.
It's not on his sheet.
Well, you can't change it every day.
Yeah, they can use whatever spell they want.
True,
I'm
but
2
I can.
points away
I
from
rely on
full
what they've got. So he's got inflict wounds, sanctuary,
So
healing
the
The
wounds.
opposite.
The opposite of what we need.
Yeah, bless, false life, and bane. But no, he doesn't have healing.
He's not the healing type of cleric.
He's just not that healing type. Yeah.
Yeah. I would suggest I would suggest instead of blessing us, if you can make him weaker, that'd be better.
So he has Blaine.
Yeah.
Um,
Because he can attack a lot, so if he can reduce the effectiveness of those attacks, that'd be smarter.
Yep.
Okay, so
How high are the ceilings in this cave?
the ceilings are upwards of 30 to 40 feet in areas. So it can get quite high. And you can see, well, Ward can see a darkness here, which is actually a cliff.
yes.
Looks like a cliff, and it starts again back here.
Just trying to.
Isn't that the chasm?
Chasm, sorry, yes.
Right, well, shall we proceed onwards?
I think we should take this direction.
Okay, good idea. Can you take point, Ward? Because you can see best.
Okie doke.
Ooh, my thing is acting weird.
Weird how?
Every time I try to move forward with my token, it drags the screen back.
Cool.
Every time I move back, it moves the screen forward.
Okay, have you tried turning it on and off again?
No.
Uh,
Then I lose connection.
Okay. It's...
And now I'm out of the game.
Click on the... So, top left-hand corner, select and move instead of pan view. You've got the... You got pan view on, which is the hand instead of the arrow.
Whee!
Top left.
No, I have the arrow.
Well, it's acting as if it's the other one.
Yeah.
Try swapping between the two then.
Anyway, it kicked me out, and I have to wait for it to load back in.
Okay. Well, we're pretty much at the time where we may be going to finish anyway, unless you want to do a manticore fight.
I think we should wait until the guys get back.
yeah, possibly. Wait for a rubble. Wait for a
I've had to wait.
Seems like a good idea.
Yep.
And where am I? There's something there I was going to put in. Oh! So, doing stuff on the fly. It's always fun. So, we're in the Manticore Cave. We're in the caverns of the Manticore. The great big beast that rules the land. And you've certainly heard it. That hex is totally going to be not going to happen again.
Well, it's because it can't happen again.
Because it can't happen again.
You were wrong.
Yeah. So, what's the description of hex?
Oh, it has to be if you do an attack. So an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't do an attack roll for magic missile.
Magic missile just hit, so there's no attack roll.
Okay. So you were thinking it was like the idea was for damage roll, which means it stacks every damage roll because every missile is a damage. I can understand that.
But the thing is, because Eldritch Blast, for example, you make 2 separate attacks with each roll. So that's what I was thinking. It was the same for Magic Missile.
Yeah, but it just hits.
Yeah.
All you have to do is be able to see. So I understand, totally understand the mistake, but just that Manticore may be coming back plus 28 hit points.
That's fine. It never lost them to begin with, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. But you got it down to 9 health. It was totally going to fly away. Yeah. And Peach, the idea of running away and trying to get its attention to get within range. 100 feet range for short, 200 feet for long.
Why is it like that? Why did like some ethereal god make a manticore? Like he's like, I want to make a sharp cat that can kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like, oh, what is it? It's lion, eagle, and
Human
scorpion. But the
But it
scorpion
also has like a human face.
Yeah. But the scorpion's more spikes than anything which it shoots.
Yeah, I don't know why you want there's actually a picture of one you gave us a picture of one.
Yep. Should be in
Yeah,
your
I know what
handouts.
they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking hideous. Why would you want one as a pet? Like out of character.
to
It
ride.
can kill people.
Okay.
Like,
Can
have
you-
you ever we have problems with like things running away from us? You know, when a manticore on our side, if something tries to run from us, its tail, bam, we get the money.
Get the money.
You get the experience even if they run away.
This is get manticore. Step 1, get eggs. Step 2, hatch eggs. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit.
For profit.
It's all profit. I don't know what you're talking about.
That should be our entire thing. Like step 3, what? Step 4, profit.
That's our main goal. That's always been our main goal. Like every other goal is cast aside. If we get paid, we do it. Good, bad, don't matter. We get paid. That's what we're here for. Money.
Yeah. So you
Make
can,
money.
you can always change what I've written on the plane. That's a page for you guys to
Oh, we can change that.
to change and to do things and whatnot
How do we do
and
that?
edit. So if you go to your brushstrokes, you can actually go to type text, or you can do other bits and pieces in freehands.
Okay.
So there's a lot there you can just freehand and get rid of and whatnot, whatever you need. But yeah, so I put that as a splash screen for you guys to play with. But yeah, this has been, the plan was good. The range, that was the only difference, the problem with range. And yeah, it's the whole thing is that they have a lot of range on those spikes, but if you want to get into close combat, they're just as deadly, if not more so. So it's which one do you want? Close combat and get killed, or long combat and get killed?
Close combat.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. That's kind of how it works. So yeah, we've been the Rusty Daggers, or you've been the Rusty Daggers. I've been your host, Karsh the Goblin. This has actually been a fun one.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that we kind of swapped our cast, with Sky being the only one that's stable. And again, I'm running off other people's character sheets, which is really painful.
I don't know if Kathy's back next week, but Will should be.
Yeah.
And we'll have almost a full party.
Again.
Yay.
Woo!
And we should be having the Blades of Waterdeep coming up soon as well.
Yay.
We're going to destroy them.
It's
100%.
It's not a PvP game, Peach. It's not PvP.
I want to fight. I want carnage.
I do have a PvP game in the making, or it's ready, but it relies more on like viewer interaction than anything. But if he's wanting to do a whole PvP, we can try to set that up.
I love it, and I just want carnage.
Yeah.
I just want to murder them, just a little bit. A non-canon little murder party. That's all I want, because we would destroy them.
That's because they're level 1.
Exactly.
And they're restricted with weapons and armor. Yeah. Yeah. So light is the one that I use.
There we go.
Whoever's doing the bring me eggs, only eggs can sustain me.
If anyone gets that reference, you're cool, dude.
Game
Nope.
Grumps.
Yay!
There you go. So yeah, this has been fun. Shout outs to everybody if you want to do your. No, yes, maybe.
Yeah,
It's always like this. We're so professional, so professional.
absolutely.
I'll start.
Okay.
I already beat you to it. I'm Peach Mars. You can find me on Twitter at Peach. Twitter.com/FrogItShare. I'm always open to commissions. Don't be afraid to DM me. And I play So the Human Rogue.
It's always human, kind of.
Depends on your. It's humanoid.
Yeah. Close
Yeah,
enough.
something like that. Yeah.
I'm Marco, aka Sky Blue Shinks, and I play Kip the Cobalt Fighter. Find me on Twitter at Sky Blue Shinks. I'm currently figuring out my new music setup, so commissions aren't Don't expect a whole lot of music too soon because I'm working on stuff in the background. But yeah, watch this space. And I'll be, when Kadan's away, I'm the one who has to keep everything in order. So that's always fun. Which
is kind of scary. Really, really scary that you're the sensible one. Especially with this group of troublemakers.
It's also... I don't know what you're talking about.
So, all right, you want to point fingers. You want to point fingers.
Yep.
Mr. I stole, and then I...
Mr. Yeah, fuck it. Let's open this. Let's pull this lever. Fuck it.
Look, all right.
Let's kill these people.
Could have been so bad. Could have been so bad.
It was Ninjavo. Oh, yeah, I'm Ninjavo. You can get me at twitter.com/NinjavoTV. I play Ward, the happy Goliath friend of everything, does nothing wrong. Is just following So's lead, basically.
Which is so bad.
Oh, God.
Two Sos.
Yep. And as I said, we don't have our druids tomorrow. That's starting the week after. I had a conflict with my goblins sports carnival, but we should have the Goblin Cave racing after that. So for Australia time, it starts about 3 o'clock and just goes till almost midnight, or whenever I'm too exhausted to be able to stay on the track. And we're going to have this next week, hopefully a full cast, which is always hopefully a full cast, but it's probably not going to happen.
Kathy won't be here.
Yeah, Kathy won't be here.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, it's been fun. Shout out to Syrinscape. They have awesome sounds, awesome music. We're going to be using Syrinscape for Waterdeep as well, and there is specific Waterdeep Syrinscape music. For instance, this for the outro, for our credits, is going to be the Yawning Portal. So thanks for watching. It's been fun, and we'll be back soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.